Hello everyone, we are back with Unlimited Bladeworks. It has been a very long time since I have recorded this beautiful visual novel, but it's been very high time to. I've started releasing them publicly on the channel again now because I wanted to make sure once I started recording again that I could release these consistently, but now I'm going to go through Unlimited Bladeworks. This is arguably my favorite route in terms of just how it gives such closure to Archer, who is my favorite servant in all of Fate, to be honest. So I'm of course looking forward to Tiger Dojos, as I've stated a million times in the past parts of this, I'm sure, but let's just keep it going. Tosca's house is in the residential district on the other side of the town. I guess our Western style house is at the very top, but I've never actually been up there. This is as far as I've been, and I don't know anything about what lies ahead. Yeah, this is the post, what went down at the school with, Ryder. So, this is the famous Western-style mansion at the top of the hill, the main base of Tosaka, a Magus with a prestigious lineage. I look up at the extravagant mansion, dumbfounded. Well, I thought I was used to things like this because of Shinji's house, but this has its own taste.
玄関こっちだけど。分かってる。分かってる。
I clear my throat and follow after Tosaka. Man, I can understand if I'm on guard being invited to another master's base, but I'm getting nervous just thinking that I'm going into Tosaka's house. So, this is the living room in Tosaka's house, the place Tosaka Rin lives every day.
それじゃあ腕を見せて。
She gets straight to the point.
悪い。頼む。
I sit on a chair and show her my right arm. She takes off the towel that's wrapped around it. I think she's closer to me now. I didn't notice before, but her black hair looks really pretty and causes my heart to beat faster.
あれ
Yo.
おかしいな。傷口がさっきより小さくなってる。エミヤくん、自然治癒のまじないでもかけてるの？
That's Avalon boy, though I don't know where Saber is. I guess at home still.
そんなことないぞ、断じて。
That's kind of one thing, I guess, that still very lightly confuses me about Avalon's healing effect, because I thought it was stated before it works when Saber is near. But I guess as long as Saber is relatively, I guess near is relative, right? I guess even being at his house is close enough.
もうほとんど塞がってるんだけど。いや、だから別に綺麗だとかなんとかって今なんて言った？トサが。だから傷はほとんど治ってるって言ったの。私がしたのは血止めだけだから治ってるなんてことはないはずなんだけど。そんなこと言われても知らないぞ俺。本当？前にもこんなことがあったけど本当に心当たりないの？待った。ますますわからない。前もあったってどのくらい前のことだ？前は前よ。エミヤくん、バーサーカーに襲われた後、背中にざっくり破片が刺さったでしょ。あの後、私が手を加えなくても傷は治ってたし。まあ、あの時はあなた自身の魔術だと思ってたんだけど、そんな器用じゃないものね、あなた。はいはい、不器用で悪かったな。けど、それってどういうことだ？俺、今までそんなことはなかったけど。そうね。考えられるとしたら、セイバーと契約したことが原因じゃないかな。エミヤ君とセイバーがどんな契約を結んだかは知らないけど、サーバントの中には契約者を不死にするものもいる。
Yeah, I mean, you're getting closer.
セイバー自身の自然治癒能力がそのままエミヤ君にも流れているのかもしれない。なら、セイバーと契約している限りは怪我をしてもなんとかなるって。
Okay, that's probably like, that probably already answers my question. Like, yeah, it's just the contract itself. It's not really a distance thing. Although I swear there was an exception to that one time. Anyway, doesn't matter.
まあ、そういうことになるけど、それは当てにしない方がいいわよ。結局、あなたの傷を治してるのはセイバーってことになるんだから、セイバーの魔力を消費することになるし。何より、あなたのは傷を癒す力であって、生を返すものじゃないわ。
Well.
死んでしまえばそれまでなんだから、 今回みたいな無茶は控えなさい。
You gotta show Fate Zero to Rin. Oh. I don't know when she did it, but the bandage is wrapped already and the treatment is done. He pats my arm and stands up.
さて、それじゃあお茶でも入れようか。エミヤくん、砂糖とミルクどっちがいい？
いや、どっちもいらないけど、遠坂、その前に教えてくれないか？
いいけど、何？
さっき言ってたことだよ。学校にもう一人マスターがいて、そいつが何かしてるって。
ああ、そのこと？そっか、エミヤくんじゃ結界には気づかないか。まあ簡潔に言うとね、学校には私とあなた以外にもう一人マスターがいて、さっきみたいなことを繰り返してるのよ。
I recall a female student. She was pale and Tosca said she would have died if we hadn't found her.
マスターはマスターだけを狙うわけじゃないか。あの神父が言ってたことだけど、なんでそんなことをするんだ？
聖杯戦争に勝つためでしょう。サーバントは人の精神を食べれば食べるほど魔力を蓄えられる。学校にいるマスターはね、うちの生徒をみんな生贄にして自分のサーバントを強くしようって魂胆なんでしょう。
生徒を生贄にするって正気か、そいつ。さ
あ、けど学校にはすでに結界が張られてる。まだ完成してないけど、一度発動すればあの敷地にいる人間はみんな衰弱死するでしょうね。まあそんなことは私が許さないけど。
Tosca explains with a cool voice. This must be something she's known for. This must be something she's known for days. She knew what she had to do and went to school even though she told me not to. She knew it's dangerous to be there, but she still went to stop the master who set up the boundary field. I'm ashamed of myself. It's only natural for Tosca to get mad at me who came to school without thought. I wasn't prepared for anything as I was trying to continue my peaceful everyday life.
ちょっとどうしたのよ、さっきから落ち込んじゃって。私何か言っちゃった？
She looks at me uneasily. Excuse me, I bet she's misunderstanding again.
いや、そうじゃないんだ。ただ、お前には勝てないなってそう思った。
I think it's wrong for me to apologize, so I try to tell her how I feel.
なんだよ。今のは
That damn look.
別にさっきのことじゃなくてだな。
The fucking hair flip.
分かってるわよ。それよりエミヤくん、とりあえず休戦しない？
And there it is. Then, she attacks me with a smile that makes my heart jump.
休戦って俺と遠坂で？
そう、学校に潜むマスターはたちが悪いし、エミヤくんも敵に知られちゃったしね。私としてはあなたより先にあっちを片付けておきたいの。だからそれまで休戦して2人でさっきのマスターを探さない？
I'm taken aback, but I think calmly. Oh, there's no need to think. What Tosca said is correct, and more than that, I cannot ignore this master. First of all, I decided to fight so that I can stop masters that will hurt innocent people.
どう？悪い条件じゃないと思うけど。
なあ、遠坂が力を貸してくれるなら頼もしい。
待った。別に私はエミヤくんに力を貸すわけじゃないわ。ただ休戦協定を結んだだけよ。
そっか。敵の敵は味方なんてわけにはいかないか。
ええ、けどそれまでは信頼して。あなたが私を裏切らない限り、私はエミヤくんを助けるから。
She declares so. This is so like her, and I am honestly thankful for this fortune that's been brought upon me.
よかった。それなら遠坂はずっと味方だ。これからよろしくな、遠坂。
Yeah, actually forever though. I nod and hold out my right hand.
短い間だろうけど、せいぜい役に立ってよね。
Of course, of course. Tosca sounds ungracious, but I won't be tricked by it. Because she puts out her right hand, and most of all, because she firmly shakes my hand.
なるほどね。道理でおかしいと
なる
思った。
ほど。
つまりエミヤ君は正式な後継者じゃないんだ。魔術刻印を引き継ぐ前にお父さんが死んじゃったんでしょ。
どうなのかな。親父は俺に魔術刻印を引き継がせる気はなかったみたいだし、魔術師になるのには反対してた。
けどエミヤ君に魔術は教えたのよね。なんか矛盾してない？それ。
かもな。親父、俺が諦めないから仕方なく教えたって感じだったし、初めに魔術師じゃなく魔術使いになれなんて言ってたし。
It's an important distinction. We talk about unimportant stuff for a while.
協力関係になった以上、エミヤ家の事情が知りたい。
Tosca asked me that question, and it's now getting into how I learned magic. Emiya Kiritsugu was a lone wolf magus that came from the outside. In contrast, Tosca's family has proper lineage and supervises this land. Normally, a magus from outside must show good faith to the supervisor of the land, but Kiritsugu didn't do so. Actually, he hid the fact that he was a magus. As Tosca Rin is the head of the Tosca family, she is a supervisor of this land even though she's young. She was entrusted with the supervision 10 years ago, and it's only recently that she actually became able to protect the land. Well, that's why the Tosca family never knew about Kiritsugu's existence and why they didn't know about his son, who is a magus.
魔術使いか。それじゃあエミヤ君、本当に素人なんだ。自分が扱える魔術以外、魔導の知識はないわけね。
Yeah, it is interesting that no one ever really fucked with Kiritsugu again. Surely, like, I mean, he's a mercenary, so he was known by, I guess, everyone he worked with, but I guess I was kind of underground, and plus, no one here would really know him besides fucking Kirei and, oh god, Zoken. I think, yeah, those are like the only two.
ああ、そういうこと。俺が使えるのは強化だけだからな。他のことは名称とか概要とかそんなことしかわからない。さっきだって強化で机を縦にしただけだし。
Yeah, that's like the coolest shit he's done this
今ま
route.
でで一番うまくできた魔術だった。
Of course, we know he'll get way better.
ちょっと本気？なんでそんなことまで私に喋るのよ、あんたは。
Then, she gets mad like it's her own affair.
なんだ登坂、今の突っ込むところか。
突っ込むところっていうか、エミヤ君、私たち手を組んだけど、それでも内緒にしなくちゃいけないことってあるでしょ。手の内は隠しておくべきだし、第一、魔術師にとって自分の魔術は隠し通すべきものよ。
そうか？今さら隠しても仕方がないだろう。そりゃ人には言えないことだけど、登坂は魔術師だ。話しても問題ない。それに相手が何であれ魔術は必死になって隠すことじゃないって親父は言ってたし。
何それ？エミヤ君の父親、本気でそんなこと言ってたの？
Oh yeah, he went very unorthodox.
ああ、
Of
あんまり
course.
規則にとらわれるなって言いたかったんじゃないかな、親父は。魔術なんてものは覚えない方がいいし、やめたければいつでもやめろって口癖だったぞ。
Dude, being a magus in the Nasuverse sucks, man. Like, honestly, I don't think it's worth it at all. I think it's like a curse of lineage, to be honest. Tosca grits her teeth. What's she so irritated about? She's showing enmity like never before. And also the fact that over time, I remember it was said that the world resists like the effects of magic, like especially over time, like since like the Age of the Gods when it was more potent and like actual magic. Like it's just been resisting more and more ever since.
ふざけないで。あなたの父親は魔術師じゃないわ。そんな奴に鍛えられたあなたも魔術師なんて認めないから。
Fuck it, not a magus
登
then.
坂、落ち着け。何怒ってるんだよお前。いや、確かにお前に比べたら俺は魔術師なんて名乗れないけど、親父は立派な魔術師だったぞ。
そうじゃない。私が言いたいのはそういうことじゃない。私が許せないのはその。
That what? Then Tosca's enmity disappears as if she's regained her composure.
ごめんなさい。ちょっとどうかしてた。鍛え方は人それぞれだものね。私は私に胸を張ってるんだから、エミヤ君をどうこう言えるはずがなかった。
わからないな。何か気に障ったことでもあったのか。その親父の教え方とか俺の未熟さとか。
そうね。エミヤ君の未熟っぷりには文句あるわよ。何年も魔術を鍛えていて強化しか知らないところとか、そういう弱みを私に教えちゃうところとか。
Shiro doesn't give a fuck, man. He's super honest, especially with Rin. Tosca smiles suggestively. Is it just me or do I feel a chill?
そうだな。今すっごく後悔してる。けど仕方ないだろ。俺には強化ぐらいしか取り柄がないし、親父は死んじまったんだから、それ以外のことを教わる方法はなかったんだ。
It's true. Not unless he gets more tutoring from you know who.
ええ、それが独り身の魔術師の限界ね。魔術師なんていつ死ぬかわからないんだから、そのために魔術刻印を残すんだし、教会と手を組むんじゃない。私が頭に来たのはね、そのあたりの努力を全くしなかったあなたの父親によ。魔術師の魔術はその魔術師だけのものじゃない。魔術ってのは親から子へ何代も何代も続けられてきた命の成果だもの。その責任はもう自分だけのものじゃなくなるのよ。だからそれを教わるってことは、後の世代にそれを渡すってことが第一条件になる。魔術師の家に生まれた子供は誕生した瞬間に後継者であり伝承者でもあるの。私たちはそのために生まれて、そのために死ぬ。
Sucks.
魔術師の子供は初めから人間じゃない。人として生まれたものを長い年月と厳しい修練によって別のものに変えるのが魔術師という家系の義務だから、エミヤ君のお父さんは魔術師なんかじゃない。あなたの父親は魔術師である前に親を取ったのよ。
And there it is. She looks away as she says so. I don't know why Tosca's mad. What Tosca thought when she was raised in this house. How much she sacrificed to train as the daughter of a family of Magi. I can't put myself in her place no matter how hard I try.
なあ、トサカ。もしかしてそれで俺を目の敵にしてたのか。魔術師としての心構えがなってないから。
そうよ。あなたのことは嫌いじゃないけど、魔術師としては認められないもの。だからつい気を据えるっていうか、つっつきたくなったの。
Is that bad?
悪い？
いや、悪いけど、忠告は助かった。今日のことがなかったら学校のマスターにも気づかなかったし、遠坂とも手を組めなかった。
I stare at her for affirmation. Tosca ponders for a bit.
もう、なんだってこんなのがセイバーのマスターなのよ。
Oh, shout out to Project Mouthwash. Rain is just wanting Baber all the time. She complains about something strange. We've been talking so long it's already gotten dark. It's almost 7 o'clock. Saber will get mad if I don't go home soon. What's interesting is in the anime,
マスター探しは学校でするんだな。
I didn't mean to do that. In the anime, whenever Shiro is talking to Rin about Kiritsugu, that's like the final thing they talk about in the episode. And it's like already nighttime, so at least I'm pretty sure. It's like a little detail slash liberty I guess they took for the pacing.
ええ、明日の放課後、廊下で待ち合わせましょう。
Which is, you know, exactly what they have to do for the whole anime, of course.
ああ、それと帰りはアーチャーをつけてあげる。
Oh, great.
私はやることがあるから送ってあげられないけど、アーチャーがいれば問題ないでしょ。
Well, time to talk to ourselves. Realize I've been forgetting about it all along. This is Tosca's house, so it's not strange for Archer to be here. Been here the whole time. The knight in red, Archer, takes form. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've actually faced him. The man that almost got his head cut off by Saber that night. The man that tried to shoot Saber along with Berserker. Is it because of such things? I face him and instinctively feel that I hate him. I probably will never be able to accept him. Well, that's yeah. Must be the same for Archer as he stares at me with enmity. I appreciate that. If he hates me, I can hate him back without holding back.
よろしくね、アーチャー。彼とは協力関係になったから、襲いかかったりしちゃダメよ。
わかっている。マスターの指示には従うさ。
Archer disappears. Since he can't go out there dressed like he is, it must mean he will guard me in spirit form. I walk through the night town. It's still 7 o'clock, so I still see people around. I don't think any guard is necessary, but I can't turn down their goodwill. But maybe I should have refused. My nerves are getting strained. Ooh, this beat. Basic, but I love it. There are goosebumps on my skin, and I might throw up if I let my guard down. I feel hostility from behind me. The invisible guard is watching out for the one he has to protect. Man, how is he a guard? The hostility I feel is definitely coming from the man behind me. Shiro with his good instincts.
この辺りでいい。あんまり近づくと前みたいなことになりかねない。
Huh. I tell the presence behind me. Archer doesn't answer. He just accepts my words and tries to leave.
待てよ。なんか言いたいことがあるんじゃないのか、お前。
I glare at the invisible guy. The leaving presence stops. He appears with hostility still present.
見直したよ。殺気を感じ取れる程度には心得があるらしい。
Huh.
いや、てっきり虫も殺さない平和主義者だと思っていたが。
バカにすんな。これでも魔術師だぞ、俺は。相手がやる気だって言うんならいくらでも相手になる。
I confront the knight in red. He smiles as if to make fun of me and shrugs his shoulders.
たわけたこと。血の匂いがしない魔術師など半人前だ。死にそう教わらなかったのか、エミヤシロ。
My spirits weaken. Hiritsugu certainly said so. Magi are tinged with blood. Doesn't matter if you hurt or don't hurt anyone, this path is a path wet with blood. That's why Kiritsugu told me not to be a magus.
俺からは血の匂い
Smart.
がしないっていうのか、お前は。
無論だ。その点においても、エミヤシロはマスターには向いていない。リンとは大違いだな。
なんだそれ。遠坂は血の匂いがするっていうのか。
するとも。あれはいささか甘すぎる嫌いはあるが、それでも手を下すときは容赦すまい。そうでなくては、連日マスターを探して街を巡回などしないさ。
She's looking for other masters every day? I mean, she's fighting other masters. It's not like it's over once she finds a master. Then...
じゃあ、遠坂は今日みたいなことを毎日してるのか。
The event at school. The same thing that happened in the woods today.
まさか、今日のような手たらくは、今回限りにしてほしいものだ。あれだけの意志と能力を持った魔術師が、お前を相手にすると、どうも年相応に戻ってしまう。
Imagine that.
だいたい、彼女の能力なら、エミやシロと協力する必要などないのだ。にもかかわらず、余分なことをしている。私としては、協力など反対なのだが、まあ、仕方があるまい。サーバントはマスターに従うものだ。そうだろ、エミやシロ。たとえマスターが役に立たない未熟者でも、サーバントは従わなければならないということだ。
You know. Is he talking about me and Saber?
そうかよ。遠坂も気の毒だな。お前みたいなひねくれ者と組まされてな。
I like how they're just passive aggressively shit talking each other right in front of each other.
まったく
The fucking Psy Cloud.
まだそんなことを口にするのか。忠告するが、サーバントの性格など考慮するな。我らはただ戦うために呼び出された者。所詮サーバントは霊樹でつながれた道具に過ぎない。支配権はお前たちにあるのだから、道具のざれ言など聞き流す。
I can't tell him that's not the case. What Archer, the one bound by the command spell, said is definitely true. I can't think of Saber as a tool, but it's true that Saber is bound by the command spell.
で、呼び止めた要件は何だ？まさか親睦を深めようなどとふざけた理由ではあるまい。
Ugh. I don't have a reason. Just didn't like him, so I wanted to complain to him.
そうだ、アーチャー、お前も聖杯が欲しいのか？
I ask an obvious question in desperation. Then,
聖杯？はあ、人間の望みを叶えるという悪質な宝箱か。興味はないな。私の望みはそんなものでは叶えられまい。
I like how he straight up says evil treasure chest. Knight in Red declares contemptuously. He said,
なんだって。
That's contradictory. Servants desire the Holy Grail. Isn't that why they answer the call of the Magus and become servants?
待て、おかしいぞお前。なら、なんでサーバントになんてなってんだよ。
成り行き上
That face.
仕方なくだ。私に自由意志などない。お前はサーバントが自らの意志で呼び出しに応じているとでも思っているのだろうがな。
Don't have free will. Does that mean he was called against his will even though he doesn't want the Holy Grail?
幸せな男だ。本当に考えたことはなかったのか？いいか。サーバントとは呼び出されるものだ。いいな。英霊とは全て自らの意志ではなく、他者の意志によって呼び出される。過去の功績によって英霊となり、以後は人々の間で語り継がれ、その支えになるもの。
Yeah.
だが、その当の英霊自身が心の底から人間の助けになりたいなどと思っていると。
いや、それは。
I don't know. Pardon me. If they are called heroic spirits, they should be pure. That's why I imagine them protecting people, but that's not the case for a lot of the servants I've encountered.
そうだ。もともと英霊というものに意志などない。英霊となったものは以後ただ人間を守る力として置かれるだけだ。何かこちらで不都合があった場合のみ呼び出され、その後始末をして消えるだけの存在。あるがないもの。人の世の危機を救おうが誰にも認識されないもの。
Well, that's pretty much a counter guardian right there.
それが英霊。守護者と呼ばれる都合のいい存在だ。
There's that word.
なってしまったが最後、意志を剥奪され、永遠に人間のために働き続ける掃除屋に過ぎん。
One that is summoned only to disappear. Rogue spirits are tools without a will?
そんなはずはない。セイバーもお前もちゃんと意志があるじゃないか。そりゃ自分の意志とは無関係に呼び出されたかもしれないけど、それでもこっちに出てきてからの選択肢はあるんじゃないのか。セイバーだってやりたくないことはやらないって突っぱねるし。
当然だろう。我々はサーバントだ。誰が作ったシステムだか知らんが、この戦いはよくできている。本来本体からの触覚でしかない英霊に形を与え、本体そのものとして刺激するのだからな。サーバントという殻を与えられた英霊は その時点で元の人間性を取り戻す。
Indeed.
故にサーバントは聖杯を求めるのだろうよ。聖杯を得れば叶わなかった無念を晴らせるだろうし、短い時間であれ人間としてこの世界にとどまれるのだから。
人間としてとどまれる。
That must mean they can be set free as an individual and not a servant. And to add, the Holy Grail has powers to grant wishes. If it allows them to grant the wishes they had before they died, it's natural for servants to cooperate with their masters. So the Holy Grail must be a miracle for the servants as well.
なんでそこまでのもの、なんでお前はいらないって言うんだ。叶えられなかった願いを叶えられるし、サーバントでなくなることだってできるっていうのに。
単純な話だ。私には叶えられない願いなどなかった。他の連中とは違う。私は望みを叶えて死に英霊となった。故に叶えたい望みなどないし、人としてここに留まることにも興味はない。そうだ。お前のサーバントも同じだろうさ。
バカ言うな。セイバーは聖杯が必要だって言ったんだ。お前みたいに目的がなくてサーバントをやってるわけじゃない。
私の
Archer murmurs. Why is it? It's just a normal murmur, but a chill runs through me. Yeah, his objective, alright, standing right in front of him.
目的があろうとなかろうと同じだ。気になるのならば問いただしてみるがいい。セイバーの目的は聖杯でありながら、決して聖杯を自分のためには使わない。そういった意味であれは典型的な守護者。文字通り奴隷なのだ。そのことを彼女のマスターであるのなら決して忘れないことだ。
His presence disappears. The knight in red talks cynically until the very end and leaves. There you go.
ただいま。
Anyway, even though I don't feel like it, I follow my habit as I go into my house. I feel liveliness from the living room. I bet Fujine is watching TV and Sakura's preparing dinner. Saber, is she in the living room? I recall Archer's words and shake my head. I don't know what he wanted to say, nor do I want to know. But it's stuck in my head and it won't go away. Familiar called a servant. His honest opinion scorning heroic spirits as mere cleaners.
おかえりなさい先輩。
Hello, Sakura.
ただいま。遅くなってすまない。晩飯どのくらい進んでる？
はい、まだ始めたばかりです。でも先輩のお手を借りることはないと思いますよ。今晩のメニュー、藤村先生のリクエストでシチューなんです。
そうか。そりゃ確かに手伝えないかな。
Looking, I see that everything's been cut up already. Knowing how good Sakura is, I bet all she has left to do is to cook it.
セイバーは今にはいないようだけど。
セイバーさんでしたら和室の方で眠っています。
セイバー、もしかして怒ってたか？
そんなことはなかったと思いますよ。セイバーさん、いつもキッとしてますから。
If Sakura's hesitating to say it, it must mean Saber's really mad. It's only natural though, since I broke our promise of me coming home before dark.
や、おかえりしろ。セイバーちゃん怒ってたよ。帰ってきたら道場で話があるって。
Nice mug, Tiger. Fujine says something really scary while she munches on a mandarin.
藤ね、なんかセイバーに変なこと吹き込んだりしてないだろうな。その約束を破ったやつは道場でしないうちの刑だとかなんとか。
したよ。うちは体育会系だから容赦なくやっちゃっていいって。
Wow. I see. Soka. So my enemies aren't just other masters, there's another one hiding here as well.
つかぬことを聞くけどな。藤ね、セイバーを道場に連れて行ったのか。稽古するなら市内を使えって。
うん。さっき軽く手合わせしたんだけど、あの子とんでもないわよ。剣道を知らないくせに私以上に剣道家っぽいんだもん。あの子向こうでフェンシングでもやってたの？
いや、フェンシングはやってないと思う。どっちかっていうと藤ねとキャラが被る。
Like how she swings around a big sword unmatched to her size and now she attacks enemies like a wild animal.
いや、自業自得として観念しよう。それより藤ね、三綴りのことだ。あいつ家に帰ってるのか？
え？なんでシロが知ってるのよ。三綴さんのことは知らされていないはずよ。
まあ、生徒会室で盗み聞きしたんだ。それでどうなんだよ。三綴見つかったのか
I stared at Fujine. Fujine is a teacher, even if she may not seem like one. She keeps quiet. This subdued music. She keeps quiet about things she shouldn't talk about, and I'm sure she'd tell a lie to comfort a student. So I have to stare at her to notice any changes while I ask about Mitsuzuri.
どうなんだ藤ね。やっぱり一向に変化なしなのか？
仕方ないなあ。黙ってたら今すぐ飛び出しそうだし、絶対秘密って話でもないし。けどシロ、今回は特別だからね。シロが三綴さんの友人だから教えてあげるのよ。
分かってる。恩に切るから早く。
じゃあ結論から。三綴さん、さっき保護されたわよ。今頃は検査も終わって家に帰ってるんじゃないかしら。ちょっと意識が混濁してるらしいけど、外傷もないし命に別状もないって。それ以上の話はダメ。シロも友達なら三綴さん本人から聞きなさい。
そうか。
There.
とにかく大事はなかったんだな、あいつ。
Thank God. I don't know what Mitsuzuri got into, but I know it has something to do with the strange incidents happening in town. It's likely that the source of it is this master at my school. Bingo. I don't know what I would have done if something happened to Mitsuzuri.
そうだ。さくら、ちょっといいか？
はい。何ですか、先輩。
いや、大したことじゃない。ただ、シンジがどうしているか知らないかなって。
すみません、先輩。昨日はこちらに泊めてもらって学校に行ったでしょ。だから家には帰ってないんです。先生にも兄さんが無断欠席したって聞いたんですけど、
事情はわからないか。そうだよな。さくらが知ってるわけないし。ごめん、見当違いなことを聞いちまった。い
え、そんなことありません。兄さんのことは私が一番よく知っているんですから。兄さんが休んだ理由ぐらい気づかないといけないでしょ。
いや、そんなことはないだろう。実際さくらがうちにいてくれて助かったし。
The event in the woods. The person there was really Shinji. He has to have some kind of connection with the servant in black. Then there's the worst case possibility that he is a master. If that's the case, wouldn't it be dangerous to let Sakura go back to her house?
先輩、それはどういう。
さくら、今夜もうちに泊まってけ。着替えなら藤根のを使っていいから。
Sweetheart Shiro.
先輩、それは。
できるならしばらく泊まり続けてくれると助かる。いや、さくらが迷惑だって言うんなら帰ってくれていいんだが。
So, okay. Something just came to my head. If you're watching this and you haven't seen the Heaven's Feel movies or know anything about Heaven's Feel, skip ahead until this scene changes. But I'm speaking as if people watching this have seen Fate Zero, they know the first route, seen Unlimited Blade Works, and at least the Heaven's Feel movies. But I'm still gonna give disclaimers, so just in case. All right, I'm about to talk about Heaven's Feel. In Heaven's Feel, you learn that Sakura received the crest worms. and that they were eating at her. And well, after what happened in that school in Heavensfield, they damn near ended up killing her, and they're causing her to decay anyway. Is that still happening? And even past like when these routes end, is something bad still gonna happen to her? Is she gonna get help? I don't know. But then again, she's apparently around in Fate Hollow Ataraxia and you know, today's menu for the Emiya family, which are like, I guess, pretty similar, but are considered a continuation. So that's interesting. I don't know, just something that came to my mind. Again, I haven't finished Heavensfield, nor have I read the visual novel, obviously, because I'm trying to finish UBW first. But yeah, it just came to my head if she's still like going through that. Imagine she would be, because she is Ryder's servant and Shinji's just borrowing her. But anyway. Oh. But it's absurd. It's troubling to be asked so suddenly to stay over.
すまん。困らせるようなこと言って悪かった。
I bow my head and apologize. Then,
お言葉に甘えます。
Sakura agrees so quietly that it's almost lost in the sound of the cooking stew. It's getting late. I went to the dojo with Saber after dinner to receive my punishment. Saber called it training, but I swear she was just beating me up. When we finished, it was past 10 o'clock. It seems they're sleeping together again today as Fujina and Sakura go to the Japanese-style room.
シロ、
There she is.
部屋に戻るのではないのですか?
We haven't seen her in a while.
ああ、戻るよ。ただ、その前にセイバーに聞いておきたいことがあって。
気になることですか? どうぞ。私に答えられることであれば構いませんが。
I guess I'll get right to the point. What Archer said. Servants who have no freedom seek the Holy Grail to obtain freedom. It has to be the case for Saber, but he said Saber would not wish for freedom.
セイバー、お前は聖杯が必要なんだよな。
はい。私の目的は聖杯です。そのために私は英霊になった。
Yeah.
それは以前にも話したはずですが。
分かってる。けど、それは何のためなんだ？聖杯さえ手に入れれば、サーバントはマスターがいなくてもこっちに留まってられるんだろう。なら、セイバーは聖杯を手に入れて、ここでやりたいことをやるんだよな。
いいえ、聖杯を手に入れた後、私はこの世界から去るだけです。この時代の人間ではない私がここにいることは許されませんし、何より私にはやりたいことなどありませんから。
Pretty much. Her eyes show her determination. It shows no hesitation nor lies. In that case, there's nothing I can say to her.
そうか。セイバーの目的が何なのかはわからないから、強くは言えないけど。
I think it's unlike Saber to ask for a wish from the Holy Grail. I don't know what the Holy Grail is, but I vaguely think that it's not appropriate for this golden-haired girl.
約束したからな。セイバーに聖杯を手に入れさせるって。今はそれを信じよう。
You see the pieces of Fate Route Shiro, who is still the same guy. It's just, it's not so focused on her.
何かあったのですか、シロ。どうも帰ってきてからのあなたは覇気がないように思いますが。
そんなことはないけどな。だってそうだ。セイバー、今後の方針なんだが。
Saber looks serious now. As expected of her, Saber is Saber no matter how well she gets along with Fujina. It's annoying, but her true nature is revealed in her fighting, like Archer said.
今日学校に行って、そこに3人目のマスターがいるってことが分かったんだ。そこで遠坂と一波乱起きた。いろいろあって、学校に潜んでいるマスターを探し出すまで、遠坂とは休戦協定を結んだんだが。
I report what happened today in a hurry. Saber is listening seriously at first, but as the story goes on, he starts to look at me unhappily.
セイバー、遠坂と協力するのは反対か？
いいえ、シロには知識がないのですから。
As you have no knowledge. Oh, Magecraft, also that.
そういった大事を決めたのならすぐに伝えてほしい。それとできるのなら相談も。
Saber glares at me. I'm ashamed of myself since she's absolutely right.
では明日からはリンと協力して校舎を探索するのですね。
そういうことになる。何か異常を見つけたらセイバーを呼ぶから、それまで待機していてくれ。
Oh, is this where this where Media gets us?
シローが先頭になれるまではちょうどいいでしょう。当面は学校に結界を張ったマスターを追うのですね。
I nod. After thinking for a while,
確認しますが、学校に潜むマスターを倒した後はリンとの休戦協定は白紙に戻り、それに間違いはありませんね。
Saber asked to make sure. Well, I mean, I can't say for sure. I owe Tosca, and most of all, I personally don't want to fight against Tosaka.
ダメだ。まだ断言はできない。学校のマスターを倒してもまだ先があるかもしれないだろ。バーサーカーっていう怪物もいるんだ。協力し合えるならできる限り協力した方がいい。
そうですか。マスターがそう言うのならば従いますが、それではシローが辛いだけになる。その時になって自らの選択を悔やまないでください。
It's a very loud aircraft outside. Saber bows and leaves. I know. The more we cooperate, the greater the likelihood that we'll fight in the end. I like how it just became nighttime. I should try to be Tosca's enemy for as long as I can if I don't want to be mentally hurt. Or else what's going to remain is a big scar. Because no matter which one of us wins, the survivor has to finish off the loser. February 5th. Feca. I am dreaming. Using a small connection like a blood vessel, I see a memory that I cannot reach. It is his memories. At the very least, it's not mine. This is someone else's story. It's so long ago that he doesn't even recall it. It's so old that he doesn't even try to recall it. It's so ancient that he cannot recall it. It is a heavy burden of a contract that has been established and cannot be withdrawn. It's not like he wanted something. If anything, he was the kind of guy that could not put up with anything. He cannot put up with having people cry around him. He cannot put up with having people get hurt around him. He cannot put up with having people die around him. That's the only reason he had. And for that reason only, he tried to help everybody in his sight. He was clumsy, and it made you worry if you were looking at him. He would accomplish it in the end, and I think he changed a lot of people's lives. Sure, his life was a happy one. His clumsy battles were not meaningless. He was able to save people proportional to how much he got hurt and how many times he faced death. There's one pitfall there. I said everybody in his sight, but one can never look at oneself. So in the end, he could not save the most important person of all, himself. I don't know how it ended up like that. No, it should be the other way around. It was a wonder that it didn't end up like this earlier. Anyway, it was a terrible disaster. A lot of people died and a lot of people were facing death. Something that could not be solved with his powers alone. With many deaths in front of him, Let me make a contract. I shall give you my life after my death. I would like the compensation now. Yes, he made a contract with something as mysterious as the world. Yo, this is way more than the anime gives you at this point. Throwing away himself to save people. It is the birth of a hero. That's all. There's nothing after that. Even if he is called a hero, it doesn't change what he does. From the beginning, it was not his objective to be a hero. It's just that he needed the power of a hero in the process. But his end came rather quickly. An excellent savior is nothing but a nuisance for the people that are not getting saved. He understands his own powers and the extent of the world. He accepts what can be saved and what cannot be saved. That's why he wanted at least the people in his sight to be happy. A lot of people called it hypocrisy, Many despised it as an extreme value. The way he silently pursued his ideal was something he should have been proud of. But in the end, he met an uncompensated end, as the contract promised. He reaches the place. Yeah, I can't wait till we actually get here. He had friends and a lover. He lost all of them, and he was cornered by the ideal lover? Sounds unrequited. He lost all of them and was cornered by the ideal he pursued. He had no place to go. He was burdened with many voices of resentment, but still kept fighting. He knew of his fate, but he acted like he tried to perform miracles using his fate as a support. But that comes to an end. The place he reaches at the end is a hill of swords. His battle ends on the hill among the rusted, ownerless steel. Still alone. But he smiles in satisfaction as he lets go of the sword, as if saying there's nothing to regret if he was able to save everybody that came into his sight. And then I woke up. My body feels heavy. My awakening comes with a headache.
昨日の傷のせいかな。右腕、まだかすかに痛むし。
I murmur while getting up. It's past 6 o'clock.
まず、今日くらい朝飯作らないと。
I jump out of my futon and change instantly. Ujin and Sakura have morning practice. They'll be leaving here around 6:30, so I won't make it unless I hurry. Fucking early bird. After I see them off, I drink tea with Saber. So yeah, I honestly can't remember the order of events here. Cause the fucking, yeah, the blood fort doesn't come. That's like, I'm trying to remember when Media, I think Media has to be soon. Anyway, we'll see. Probably this night. Time flies by and it's past 7 o'clock before I realize it.
それじゃあ行ってくる。留守番よろしくな、セイバー。
Saber.
はい。シローも気をつけて。リンの助力があるとはいえ、無茶はしないように。
まあ、昨日で懲りてる。敵を追いかけるときは、セイバーの力を借りるよ。
Okay. I wave goodbye and leave. The morning air is peaceful. The place I'm heading to isn't normal anymore. I get myself mentally ready as I go down the hill. Tosca's acting like a master, so I should act as one too. Oh god, we're getting cut off. I greet people as I make my way to On my way. My eyes catch a glimpse of someone and my mind goes blank. Shinji? I don't need to think. I run straight to Shinji.
シンジ、お前。
いやあエミヤ、どうしたんだよ。今朝は随分と物騒じゃないか。何？僕が休んでる時に何かあったの？
何かあったじゃない。お前、三つ釣りに何をした？
三つ釣り？ああ、綾子ね。何でも家出してたらしいじゃん。僕も今朝道場で聞いたよ。昨日信徒の方で見つかったんだってね。
I don't know what's funny, but Shinji laughs. Looks like he's sneering at her.
とぼけるな。三つ釣りと最後に会ったのはお前だろう。その時、あいつに何をしたかって聞いてるんだよ、俺は。
はあ？何をしたかって？それよりさ、聞いたかいエミヤ。綾子のやつ、そこの路地裏に転がってたんだぜ。フラフラでさ、制服もボロボロだったって話さ。いや、
Wow.
何があったか知らないけどさ、ちょっと聞き捨てならないよな。普
Whoa.
段から選ぶってるあいつがさ、どんな風に捨てられてたか興味あるよね。どうしたんだ
Just punch
よ
him.
そんな怖い顔して。冗談だよ冗談。本気にするなって。それに綾子は保護されたんだろ。家で療養中だっけ。ま、あいつが帰ってくる頃には噂話も広まってるだろうから、何かとやりづらくなるだろうけど。
お前、今の話、弓道部のみんなに話したっていうのか。
さあね。 け
This
どもう
motherfucker.
1年の間じゃ有名だぜ。伝言ゲームじゃないけど、昨日のうちからくるくる回ってたらしいからさ。
I clench my fist. Did he go around and tell everyone such a story? Mitsuzuri is a girl. Everyone thinks she's strong, but she's still a girl. So no matter how strong she is, it'll destroy her if such a rumor is spreading. And he still spread the rumor in spite of that. He took a secret and spread it irresponsibly.
シンジ、お前
I grab his shoulder.
そう睨むなよ。僕は知らないって言ってるだろ。身勝手な思いつきで言いがかりをつけると後悔するよ。
Checking my hand off, Shinji goes to sit down. The homeroom bell rings. Can't stay standing when everyone's sitting down. Sorry, I had to go check on something, and I also went ahead and stretched. If you've been sitting down or just not moving for like as long as you've been watching this video or an hour, just go ahead, get up, walk around, stretch. Good for you to do that if you've been in not moving. It's been something I've been adding to my routine, so just spreading the word. Anyway, I glared Shinji one more time and head to my seat. Oh damn. Well, this went through the day very quickly. Okay, we're getting right to the shits. I see where this is going. School's over and the students head home one after another. About to run into him again. I could have questioned Shinji, but I don't have any proof right now. Even if I told him about seeing him in the woods yesterday, it would amount to nothing if he tells me he just happened to be there.
先に確証を取らないと。
I don't know if he's a master or not. I'm sure he has something to do with Mitsuzuri's case.
マスターを識別する方法。服を脱がしてレジを見つけるしかないのか。
Well, I'm sure no master is going to allow me to do that. Yeah, no master is going to let you do that, but yeah.
遠坂ならいい方法を知ってるかもな。
I get up. I promised Tosca I'd meet her in the hallway after school. I get together with Tosca and look around the whole school. According to Tosca, the boundary field has its foundation set up throughout the school. Okay, now I remember what this is. This is where they find all the spots for it, and Shiro is intuitive and knows where to find them. Tosca has been searching and erasing them, but it seems they keep coming back or new ones are created, preventing Tosca from completely eliminating the boundary field. Makes sense.
自体はもう貼られちゃってるから、私がやってることは効力を弱めているだけよ。それでもやらないよりはマシだし、不完全なうちは相手だって結界を発動させないでしょ。
That's the case according to her.
遠坂、聞きたいことがあるんだけど、いいか？
I call out to Tosca after she eliminates the mark on the rooftop.
何？まだ屋上に違和感を感じるの？
いや、それとは別件。ここにはもうおかしなところはない。俺の方はここで打ち止めだ。
そう。なら生きている時刻はほとんど消せたかな。エミヤくん、魔力感知はできないくせに場所の異常には敏感なんだもの。まさかこんなに早く校舎内の時刻を消せるとは思わなかった。
Tosca's in a good mood. I'm happy I got to be of help, but this is no time for that.
なあ、遠坂。マスターってのはマスターがわかるのか？そのサーバントは隠していてもただいるだけで気配が変わるとか。
別にそんなことはないけど、そうね。何も細工をしなければマスターの識別はできるでしょうね。マスターはもともと魔術師がなるものだから、魔力を探っていけば魔術師は見つけられる。加えてサーバントなんていう破格の使い魔と契約してるんだから、隠したって魔力は漏れるわ。
Just follow the
エミヤ
traces.
君は鈍感だから気がつかないけど、
Since you're slow.
私だって魔力を残して歩いてる。魔術師が見たら一目で私がマスターだってわかるだろうし、私だってマスターを見れば識別できるんじゃないかな。
そうなのか。けど遠坂、俺が魔術師だって知らなかっただろ。
Because you're so bad, you don't even leave a trace.
何？それ言っていいの？
Tosca sounds mean now. I have a bad feeling about this.
いや、いい。
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly.
今。
賢明ね。まあそういうことよ。魔術師じゃなくても微力な魔力を持つ人はいる。魔術師はね、 一定以上の魔力を帯びたものしか魔術師って認めないの。
I mean, fair enough. For those of you who can't tell what I'm doing, I'm massaging my stomach. I'm having some tension there. I've been having tension there, so I gotta
はいはい、そんなことだろうと思っ
help
たよ。
that.
けどそれじゃあ今の俺はどうなんだ？
それが全然変わらないのよね。まあ不完全な召喚だったっていうし、傷を治す以外はセイバーとのつながりは薄いんでしょうね。
Oh yeah, just that.
まあエミヤ君は特例だからそういうこともありでしょう。
And Shinji isn't a master. Even if I can't tell, Tosca can identify a master. Tosca should be able to feel the lingering magical energy if Shinji is a master with a servant.
なんだ、マスター探しだなんて言うけど、その気になればすぐにでも見つけられるんじゃないか。
It's just that
強い魔力の
Shinji
残り香をたどっていけばいいんだから。
is worse than Shiro.
そうでもないわよ。例えばの話、魔力を隠してしまう道具を持っていれば。で、まあサーバントのデタラメな魔力を消せる道具なんて少ないでしょうから、そんなマスターはいないと思うけど。
Yeah, an item that hides some magical energy as large as a servant.
じゃあもし遠坂の
Curious
身
about
近
that.
にいる人間がマスターでもそんな道具を持っていたらわからないってことか。
どうかな。ものによるけど、どんなに隠しても近くにいればわかると思う。サーバントと契約している以上、どうしても世界との摩擦は起きるから。
Is that why she can't tell Kirei's a servant, master?
身近にいてもマスターかどうかわからないってことは、そのマスターはサーバントを使っていないってことよ。
Okay, alright.
まあ例外はあるかもしれないけど、9割方はそう考えて間違いないと思うわ。
Fair enough. We returned to the classroom. Even though we couldn't find any clues about other masters, it seems Tosca's happy that we eliminated a lot of the marks. He said something about the enemy coming out in the future because we were so active and whatnot.
気が長いな。近いうちって言ってもどのくらい先かわからないだろう。
そう、こんな結界を張るやつだもの。邪魔されて我慢できる性格じゃないわ。私の見立てでは明日よ。
Yes.
2度目は黙ってられない性格でしょ、こいつ。
そんなもんなのか。
そんなもんよ。さて、私は用事があるから先に帰るわ。明日の決戦に備えていろいろ買わなくちゃいけないし。それじゃあまた明日。それと今日は早めに帰りなさい。寄り道なんてしたらダメだからね。
Seriously, Shiro.
なんだ、心配してくれるんだ、父さんが。
違うわよ。協力関係になったんだから、勝手に脱落されちゃ予定が狂うじゃない。今のはそれだけのちょっとした確認事項。
Baka. Tosca says so quickly. Her panic is so unlike her, and it's obvious that she's only hiding her embarrassment. I see. I'm beginning to understand more about Tosca.
ともかくエミヤ君は無防備すぎるんだから、あんまり軽率な行動はしないこと。私は例外で、他の連中は即命を奪いに来るんだからね。
Tosca looks away and tries to leave. Seeing her leave, I suddenly
父さんが、今もアーチャーはそばにいるのか。
murmur something meaningless.
いるけど何？あいつに話でもあるの？
Not yet.
いや別に。父さんはうまくやってるのかなと思って。
Tosca looks back at me in wonder at the sudden question. Then,
ははそういうこと。
do you know?
ええ、心配無用よ。あいつひねくれてるけどいいやつだもの。ああ見えても子供っぽいし、付き合っていく分には楽しいわ。
Okay. Saying so happily, Tosca disappears down the stairs. Mitsuzuri's case might still be affecting me as I am at the archery range before I know it. The range is far from the school building and seems deserted. The club activities are over, so there's nothing to find here.
帰るか。
I turn around and head to the gate. And between me and the gate... Ah, there he is. Okay, I thought this was going to happen. Except it's not in a school hallway this time. Stands Mato Shinji as if to block my way.
いや、今頃お帰りかい？最近は物騒だから、生徒は速やかに下校するんじゃなかったっけ？
I don't think I can be calm facing Shinji here. I ignore him and keep
う
walking.
ん？友人に挨拶もできないぐらい疲れてるわけか。まったく。樹国潰しなんて地味なことしてるからそうなるんだよ。
His voice sounds delighted. I jump back and ready myself.
樹国潰し。そんなことを言えるってことは、お前。
I glare at Shinji. This is like a...
そういうこと。お前がしらみつぶしにしてくれた結界はさ、僕が仕掛けた保険なんだぜ。
Okay, especially with the background now. This is like a parallel scene to that one in Fate where Shinji's like straight up tells you like, yo, I'm a master too. You want to join up? Here, come visit my mansion while Ryder stares at you.
それはあんな風に消されちゃ、こっちは怖くて学校に来れなくなるじゃないか。
I see. So this is how stupid I am. I knew about it when I saw Shinji in the woods, but I rejected the idea because I was unprepared for the truth. Oh yeah, you did fucking see him out there. You
待
dummy.
てって。
You just didn't tell anyone.
そう構えないでよ、エミヤ。うるさい遠坂もいなくなったし、男同士ゆっくり話し合おうじゃない？
Yeah, we
知って
know.
の通り、喧嘩は嫌いなんだよ、僕は。
Trust, we know.
話し合う。俺とやり合う気はないっていうのか。
そんなのあるもんか。見たところ、エミヤもマスターなんてものに無理やりさせられたんだろ？僕もそれと同じでね。魔術師でもなければ戦う気もないっていうのにマスターにさせられたんだ。で、目下のところ誰とも戦わないで済む方法を探してる最中ってわけ。だからここでエミヤと争う気なんてないんだ。
そうかよ。じゃああの結界は何だ？あんなものを仕掛けておいて戦う気はないっていうのか。
バカだな。あれは欲しいんだよ。学校には遠坂っていう根っからの魔術師がいるだろ。あいつはマスター同士の戦いに躊躇なんてしない。となると、魔術師じゃないマスターとしては防護
I
策を
mean,
持っ
makes
ておかない
sense.
と
You
やっ
know,
ていけない
knowing
じゃ
about
ない
Rin,
か。
he's like, hey, I'm shit at magic. I can't do shit. So, me use this.
あの結界はそれだけのものだよ。誰かに襲われない限り発動させることはない。
Oh shit. He's making sense. I don't know if Shinji is really a master or not, or how he became one. What? But I can trust this story. If Shinji says so, I should believe him. But before that,
シンジ、昨日女生徒を襲ったのはお前か？
I have to get this question answered.
昨日のことか。あれは仕方がなかったんだ。僕のサーバントはじゃじゃ馬でね。
yeah, I'm
人
sure.
を襲う。僕はマスターに選ばれただけの人間だ。遠坂みたいな本業じゃないんだか
I
ら。
mean, I believe that.
言いつけを聞かせることも大変なんだよ。
じゃあ昨日の件はあくまで事故なんだな。お前のサーバントが勝手にやったことだと。
ああ、これからは気をつけるよ。僕も自分の住処で事件なんて起こしたくない。あいつには僕を守ることだけ徹底させるさ。
Your politician ass smile.
それは本当だな、シンジ。
ああ、嘘を言ってもしょうがないだろ。
Oh.
隠しておくこともできたのに、こうしてわざわざ告白してやったんだ。エミヤ、僕のことを疑ってただろう。むやみに襲われたら行き着くところまで行くしかなくなるからさ。先にこうやって正体を明かしたんだ。僕は誰とも戦いたくはないからね。
I can't trust everything he says. Thank you, Shiro. If Shinji really thinks so, everything would work out.
わかった、信じる。お前が何もしないんなら俺も手は出さない。それでいいんだな、シンジ。
いいね。エミヤにしては物分かりがいい。けどそれじゃあ困るんだ。こうやって話し合いに来たことをもう少し理解してくれないかな。
Shinji holds out his hand. So that means...
僕に協力しないか、エミヤ。
Of course.
お前は知らないだろうけど、 もともとマトウの家は魔術師の家系なんだ。まあ父の代でマドウは耐えていたけど、知識だけはまだ残っている。どうかな、素人のくせにマスターになった君にとっては頼りになる存在だろ。
The Mato line is a family of magi? Tosca didn't say such a thing. Oh, she must have excluded him since magic died out in his father's generation, like he said. Pretty much.
どう？遠坂に頼らなくても僕たちが手を組めば聖杯戦争ぐらい生き残れる。こんなの考えるまでもないと思うけど。
His hand is held out. Shinji's proposal isn't bad. It makes sense and it's a viable option. But
シンジ、お前がマスターだってことをさくらは知ってるのか？
はあ？なんだ、本当に素人なんだな、エミヤ。いいかい？魔術師の家系は長男にしか秘技を伝えないんだ。
spare
長
organs.
男以外の子供なんてただの予備に過ぎない。そんなのに魔術を伝える意味はないし、手間も惜しいんだよ。
Wow.
たく、あんなとろい女に窓を伝えるもんか。
I almost kill him to lie about that.
マトウの秘技を継いだのは僕だけだ。
I see. That's really good. Sakura shouldn't be involved in all this. I want her to be smiling happily all the time.
シンジ、お前が何もしないんなら俺もお前には何もしない。それで文句はないだろう。
そう、協力はできないってこと？
する必要なんかないだろう。お互い戦わないんなら協力するもしないもない。自分の身を守りたいだけなら聖杯戦争が終わるまで教会に保護してもらえばいい。それぐらいのことは知ってるんだろう。
へえ、なんだよエミヤ。君、もしかしてこの殺し合いに勝とうだなんて思ってるの？
I have no intention of fighting, but I'll fight anyone that attacks me, and I can't just ignore people that'll bring disaster to this town. And
殺し合いなんてするか。ただ俺は聖杯ってやつの正体を見極めなくちゃいけない。そのためには最後まで残るしかないだろう。
I turned my back to Shinji.
そうかい。あくまで戦うつもりか。まあ、僕には関係のないことだけど、それならさくらを巻き込むような真似はしないよな、エミヤ。
そんなの当たり前だ。お前こそさくらには隠し通すんだろうな。
もちろん。けど兄貴としてさ、これから殺し合いを続けるってやつの家に妹は置いておけない。お前が戦うって言うんなら、聖杯戦争が終わるまでさくらは家から出さない。それでいいわ、エミヤ。
No? Shinji does have a point. As long as I'll be fighting, my house is in danger.
わかった。さくらには俺の方から言っておく。それでいいな、シンジ。
オーケー。後輩思いの先輩で助かった。正直、お前がいつさくらを人質にするかヒヤヒヤしてたからね。いや、
話はこれで終わりだな。なら帰るぞ。
ああ、ご自由に。けど分かってるよな、イミヤ。ここで話したことは僕たちだけの秘密だぜ。こっちはエミヤを友人と見込んで秘密を打ち明けたんだ。それを人に
Oh,
話す
really?
ようなことになったら、
Oh,
僕
really?
だって何をするかわからない。
Must mean he'll activate the boundary field if I tell Tosco about this, pretty much.
ああ、黙ってる。けど遠坂が自分で見つける分には別だぞ。俺は遠坂にできる限り協力する。あいつがお前の正体を知ったら戦うことを止めない。そういうわけだから、見つけられたくなかったらおとなしくしてるんだな。
Alright then, I head to the gate for real. The school building is tinted by the setting sun. Shinji sees me off without a word. There are only 2 sets of shoes at the entrance. Fujinez and Sabers. I'm worried, so I go to the living room without saying I'm home. I go through the hallway with quick steps. As I expected, Sakura isn't in the living room. Moreover, there's a person that looks like Fujine doing something like cooking.
あ、おかえりしろ。
That sprite.
何驚いた顔しちゃって。なんかあったの？
She must have been mixing flour as she puts a bowl she's been mixing onto the table.
ああ、いや、驚いてるって言えば驚いた。いつもと何もかも違うから。
Actually, I don't remember how many years it's been since I last saw her doing something like cooking.
いつもと違う？あ、そっか。さくらちゃんのことね。さくらちゃんなら帰ったわよ。お家の人から電話があって呼び戻されちゃった。
そうか。シンジのやつ、直接電話してきたのが。
Oh god. It's needless help, but I guess he wanted to take care of it as quickly as possible.
シンジ君？まあいっか。
After tilting her head in question, Fujine goes back to the kitchen. I'm a bit curious. It's not completely dark yet, so I... So top option's fun. Middle option is probably what I'm leaning toward, but fine.
ちょっとセイバーに声かけてくる。藤ね、どういう風の吹き回しか知らないけど、夕飯は任せていいのか？
いいよ。オッケー。美味しいカニ玉作ってあげるから期待してなさいよ。
I'm a bit worried, but Kanitama is like an omelet, so Fujina should be able to handle it.
ただいま、セイバー。
Take my shoes off as I go into the dojo.
おかえりなさい、シロ。その様子では大きな動きはなかったようですね。
Well said, game. Saber must like the atmosphere since she's always here. I matched Saber in Japanese style to tell her what happened today. How we eliminated the boundary field at school and how Tosca is expecting a counterattack tomorrow.
なるほど。敵マスターとの戦いは明日ですか。では今夜は十分に睡眠をとり、力を蓄えねばなりませんね。
I nod back. No, I'm being too optimistic, but I don't tell her about Shinji. I don't want her to consider him as an enemy until I figure out his true intentions.
しかしシロ、もうじき夕食ですが、ここにいていいのですか？
Oh man, I gotta see how Fujine did. I also wanted to kind of like let her do her thing, see how it turns out, because I'm sure that'll be comedy too. But yeah, Shiro's too good of a guy, man. He gives Shinji the benefit of the doubt. I know they're like friends, and especially from Shinji's perspective, it's very fucked up. But yeah, weird.
いや、別にこれといった用事はないし、夕飯まで時間があるから、セイバーに報告に来たんじゃないか。
Excuse me.
たまにはこうやって夕飯までゆっくりするのも悪くないしさ。
では今夜の食事はシロが作ってくれるのではないのですか？
そうだけど問題あるかな。ほら、藤姉も頑張ってるし邪魔するのも悪いじゃないか。
確かに大河の意欲は尊重すべきですが、そのシロは本当に手を貸さないと。
He's like, oh man, you're gonna make me fight tomorrow and I don't even get a good meal before it.
貸さないよ。大丈夫。藤姉だってもう大人なんだし、カニ玉の一つや二つは作れるさ。
I can't wait till it's like insanely spicy or something.
いや、もしかしたら俺よりうまいかもしれない。何しろ、意外性 A 判定の性能だ。
But I give her a weird explanation. But Saber frowns.
わかりました。
He's not convinced.
大河ではなくシロを信じます。
Oh, what did Taiga say?
重ねていますが、信頼していいのですね、シロ。
Make sure with a threatening tone.
ああ、信頼してくれていいけど。
Oh dear.
確かに聞きました。その誓い、決して忘れぬように。
Saber takes her food very seriously. I remember the pseudo Tiger Dojo from the first route where you skip lunch and she just mops the floor with you. Saber relaxes her shoulders. Man, who could have imagined that this was going to lead to such a disaster? Oh dear. Oh dear. It's time for dinner. Fujine's special kanitama bowl is ready on the table. It's a simple dish where there's rice in the bowl and kanitama put on top of it. It looks like there's a yellow lid on the bowl and it honestly doesn't look good. But it should make the rice taste better since it's in the bowl. It's like katsu bowl and teriyaki bowl. There's no way it can taste bad because the good taste of the ingredients seep into the rice. The only drawback is that the taste is simple, but that's a small price to pay.
じゃ、いただきます。
はいいただきますいただきます
So matter of fact, we bow and dig into our food. Then, the food isn't soft like kanitaba. No, it feels strange like I'm eating a main dish. Yo, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
事件発生。カニ玉丼が別の料理になってるよ。
As I expected. This isn't an emergency or anything. This is more like an okonomiyaki bowl.
なんでこうなっちゃったの？私ちゃんと聞いた通り作ったよ。
うわ、もしかして藤姉にこれ教えたの藤村組の若衆さん？
大きな卵焼き作るって言ったら小麦粉とかいろいろくれたの。
I wanted her to realize the mistake right then. I thought that being able to make an omelet was a function every human being was born with. Kanitama is just a variant of an omelet. It was my mistake to assume that Fujine couldn't mess up something like that. That's right, Fujine can't even cook an omelet. Oh no, Saber's gonna hate us now. Then, I hear a voice filled with disappointment.
セイバー。
I slowly turn to her.
シロいくら私でも
Wow,
さすがにこれは食べにくい
that's bad. Crap, it's hard to tell, but it seems Saber's mad. That end. The hellish dinner ends and it's time for a strategy meeting. That was great, but I've already reported to Saber about what happened today. Since it's likely that there will be a fight tomorrow, we should be preparing.
それでは今夜も外に出ることはないのですか？
なあ、セイバーには歯がゆいだろうけど、今はそれで我慢してくれ。むやみに戦う気はないし、何よりめったやたらに戦えるほど余裕がある状況じゃないだろう、俺たちは。
I'm inexperienced as a master, and Saber has a limit to how many times she can fight since I'm not giving her any magical energy. We can't be leisurely looking for masters in our situation.
わかりました。確かにシロの言い分には一理あります。積極的ではありませんが、勝利するためには細心の注意も必要ですから。ですが、戦う意志があるというのなら、無駄な時間は使えません。今夜はここに留まるというのであらば、
Let's go.
その時間を鍛錬に使うべきです。
Saber stares at me. Doesn't even need to tell me. I brought Saber to this dojo with that in mind.
わかってる。セイバー、昨日のこと覚えてるか？俺が夜遅く帰ってきたら、たるんでるってことで手合わせしただろ？あれ、いい教訓になったんだ。勝てない奴には何をやっても勝てない。そんな初歩的なこと、セイバーと向き合うまで気づかなかった。そういった心構えの意味も含めて、セイバーと手合わせするのは大切だと思う。どのくらい効果があるかわからないけど、セイバーがその気になって相手をしてくれれば、俺も少しは生き延びることができるだろう。
では、シロ。
ああ、これからは時間に余裕がある限り鍛えてくれ。差し当たってはこれから寝るまで。
Take the shinai on the wall. It's still 8 o'clock. There's still 4 hours until bedtime, so I'll train my heart out?
セイバー、ちょっと待った。
Oh dear. I stopped Saber since I feel my life's in danger. Because the Saber turns to me.
何か
Armored
心
up.
構えを鍛えたいということですので、私
The
もシロ
music.
の意気込みに応えてみたのですが。
He's obviously ready to kill me.
さあ、鍛錬を始めましょう、シロ。
I had to look at the sword to make sure. Like,
まずはあなたの不明を打ちます。確かにシロはたるんでいますからね。今後今夜のようなことがないよう気を引き締めて
Take
もらわ
that
なければ。
dullness out of you. So she is mad about dinner.
なんだそりゃ。あれはフジネーが悪いんだろう。
Oh my gosh,
それにセイバーだって
best choice.
文句言いながらちゃんと全部平らげて。
She still ate it all.
問答無用。それにシロ、意識を失う前に言っておきますが、あれはやむなくです。今後それを忘れぬように。
Saber disappears. Whack. Oh man. So I'll go through 4 hours of torture now, huh? Grudges over food sure are scary. Amazing.
セイバーのやつ、やるとなったら本気で手加減なしでやんの。
I get into my futon. My body is covered in bruises and pain-killing patches, and I'm sure it'll all be sore tomorrow.
疲れた。
I take a breath. I trained my strengthening magic after Saber's training, and I'm tired both physically and mentally. Saber and Fujina are sleeping in a room a bit away from here, but I don't care. I'm just tired. I'll sleep for now and prepare for tomorrow. Oh, it's happening. Am I dreaming? My mind's dozing off. My body's asleep and I can't move a finger. Then this has to be a dream. Oh dear. It's a dark night. My ears are ringing. My feet are asleep, but I'm walking down the hill. If I'm not mistaken, Ryudo is quite a ways away, so it's a long way to have him walking like that. It's cold. The wind is blowing on me, and since I'm in my pajamas, my body is freezing. This coldness is unlike Fuyuki City. Chill would be cold enough to wake me up if this were a dream. I walk through the empty town. The annoying sound won't stop. Ignoring my... I was about to say, I thought it did there. Ignoring my shivering body, my feet are moving towards somewhere. I try to scream and realize that my throat is frozen. This isn't a dream. This can't be a dream. But my mind's still asleep. My limbs, they aren't following my orders and they are walking on as if manipulated by something. There it is. This must be the destination. My feet move faster as they move up the stairs. That's cool. I don't think... Yeah. I was gonna say I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah. The ringing in my ears turns into a voice. Because Media does shit in this route. A lot of shit. No, that's wrong. Sound hasn't changed at all. It has been repeating the same thing over and over. Come. That voice. What fills my head is a female voice filled with magical energy. I see the mountain gate. Something's on the other side. And if I cross that gate, I won't come out alive. I don't know what it is, but my dozing mind screams out for me to run away. Go back. Go back. Go back. Stop. You can still make it. Wake up and go back. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Don't listen to that voice. My consciousness wakes up. My head clears and my will finally returns. But it's too late. My limbs don't obey me as they go through the mountain gate. The only certain thing is my mind. My body does not listen to my will and walks into the Ryudo temple following the voice. The temple is covered in darkness. In the center stands something with an inhuman magical energy. The figure wavers like a mirage. Shadow reminding me of death strips off the darkness and... The figure becomes a witch like one would see in a fairy tale. A sneering laugh. Seems my body is under her control. My feet that never stopped freeze at the command. My consciousness wavers. My limbs still do not move and an unknown enemy is standing before me. Yes, she's an enemy. I can be sure of that. She's a servant, a heroic spirit that excels the most in magic out of the 7 servants.
キャスターのサーバント。
I move my throat with all my effort and glare at my enemy.
その通りよ坊や。ようこそ私の神殿へ。歓迎するわ。セイバーのマスターさん。
Her cool voice is mocking me. I put power into my legs, but my body will not move. Damn, what the hell am I doing? I've been lured here, and on top of that, I can't move a muscle. I concentrate on my limbs with all my power. I don't know what kind of a trick it is, but it has to be her magic that's restraining me. And if I can extract her magical energy out of my
自
body...
由になれると思って。かわいいこと。そんな方法で私の呪縛を解こうだなんて。随分と優しいのね。
Did she say assassin in that dialogue? Huh. I concentrate all my will to search throughout my body. Caster's magical energy. Enemy's magical energy that's inside me is straining my body. I look inside my body while keeping my eyes open. It's alright. It's nothing difficult if I'm calm. I identify the flow of magical energy every night. I just have to do what I've been doing and identify Caster's poison inside of me. Even if I can't get it out of my body, I can concentrate it into one of my limbs so that I can move the other 3. How can this be? Caster's magical energy is not mixed within me. The only poison-like element in this one small point on my chest is this one. All of my body is acting abnormally. It's not that there's something wrong with the blood flowing in me. If there's something abnormal, it's not my blood, but the blood vessels themselves. It's like having my heart locked up. The red spot on my chest has to be Caster's magical energy. One cursed word is taking away my body's authority. It means I was cursed when I was sleeping. Even if I was asleep, it should have been impossible for me to be seized by a magic cast from so far away. Magi have magic resistance. It is the power to repel magic such as hypnotism, binding, and coercion. As long as one is a magus, one cannot be easily controlled by others. It's a fundamental law. Magi have magic circuits. A circuit in one's body does not only make magical energy, but it can also repel external magical energy. Therefore, it is difficult to interfere with someone with a magic circuit, and it is difficult even to control a magus several ranks lower than you. As the magic circuit repels external magical energy, magic is destroyed before it can be completed. For that reason, indirect intervention magic such as hypnotism and binding has a low success rate. Even if the target is not a magus, the magic can be repelled unconsciously if the target has a magic circuit. From that point of view, an intervention of just attacking with pure magical energy like Tosca does, making a weapon in this world and attacking the opponent as a result, is a simple method. Physical impact works on everyone. It does not matter if the target has a magic circuit or not, as people will bleed if they are cut with a knife. That's why this situation is strange. I'm sure I could be affected if I had magic cast on me from close range. If I had met Caster before and she had cast coercion on me, it's probable that I could be controlled even at a distance. But I have not met Caster before, nor have I had a curse cast on me. So this is our first meeting. Without moving from here, Caster cast a spell to the faraway Emiya house and controlled my body. The word witch pops into my head. If she can control a magus's body from a distance of a few kilometers, does it not mean that Caster can control everyone in this town from here? My spirits weaken. As the magic is complete, there's no way I can dispel it. I can't do anything unless Caster releases me or I get some outside help.
理解できて。あなたを縛っているのは私の魔力ではなく、魔術そのもの。一度成立した魔術は魔力という水では洗い流せない。液体と固体のようなものよ。形を得たものに水をかけても、その形は崩れないでしょ。
Crazy. The shadow steps closer to me. The bluish purple robe melting into the night is
け
smiling.
れど例外もあるわ。例えばそうね。あなたたちが編み上げた魔術など、私にしてみれば泥の建造物に過ぎない。そんなもの、かける水流が多く激しければ 形になっていようと簡単に洗い流せる。理解できて？私とあなたたちの違いはそういう次元の話なのよ。
そっかよ。それでわざわざこんなところまで呼びつけたわけか。
ええ、マスターたちは皆小物だけどその中でもあなたは飛び抜け
I
た
don't
力
know.
不足でしたから。
That's debatable.
何しろ町の人間たちと変わらない高魔力ですもの。そんなマスターを見つけたらこうして話をしたくなるのは当然でしょ。
She smiles. She shows superiority as if I'm her prey. A chill runs through me. Don't lie about wanting to talk to me. He's ready to kill me at any
ほ
moment.
らまた誤解。安心なさい。殺してしまっては魔力を吸い上げられないわ。この町の人間は皆私のものですからね。殺さない程度に生かし続けて最後の一滴まで差し出してもらわないと。
Her laugh echoes in my ears. The missing piece fits inside my head. Did she just say she'll suck up all the magical energy from the people in this town?
キャスター、お前無関係な人間に手を出しただ。
あら知らなかったの？あの小娘と手を組んだのだから当然知っているものと思っていたけど。そうまだ知らなかったのねあな。
Caster smiles even more. Seems like she's pondering how to kill her prey.
なら教えてあげる。
That pose.
私キャスターのサーバントには陣地を作る権利があるのよ。魔術師は工房を持つものでしょ。それと同じよ。私はこの場所に神殿を作ってあなたたちから身を守る。幸いこの土地はサーバントにとって鬼門ですからね。陣地としては優れているし何より魔力を集めやすい。初めはあまりにもあなたたちの魔力が少なくて加減がつかなかったけれど今は程よく集められるわ。ほら見えるでしょ。この土地にたまった数百人分の魔力の貯蔵。有象無象の人のかけらが。
じゃあ町で起きてる事件はお前が。
ええ、ここは私の神殿だと言ったでしょ。なら供物を捧げるのは下界でうごめく人間たちの使命ではなくて。
Strange coma incidents happening in town. I thought there weren't that many victims, but she just said hundreds of people. I strained my eyes. It looks like the swirl of magical energy in this place is made of more than 1,000 souls.
キャスター。
This is exactly the kind of person Shiro vowed to fight. Concentrate all my will into my limbs, but there's no change in Caster standing there as if to make fun of me.
さあそれでは話を済ませてしまいましょうか。あなたもずっとそうしているのは退屈でしょ。
She whispers into my ear. At the same time, the enemy I couldn't see fills my vision.
セイバーのマスター、あなたからはそのレイジをもらってあげるわ。セイバーは消すには惜しいサーバントですもの。彼女にはあの目障りなバーサーカーを倒してもらうとしましょう。
Yeah, good luck. Caster raises her arm. Her fingers are going for my arm.
レイジを奪うだと。
Is that possible? I think Tosca said that one needs to pull out the nerves along with the command spell.
そうよ。まずはその皮を剥いで、それからレイジを私のマスターに移植する。けれどレイジは所有者の魔術回路と一体化しているでしょ。レイジを剥奪するということはあなたから神経を引き抜くということでもあるわ。
Caster says so as if it's nothing at all. Pull out my nerves? She'll cut off my arm and take all the nerves in my body with it? If she does that, I'll...
ええ、正常ではいられなくなるでしょうね。けれど安心なさい。命まで取りはしないから。
Gee, thanks. I desperately put power into my limbs, but they don't even twitch. My limbs won't move, and I'm like a prisoner about to be executed. The bewitching smile. The The glowing fingers reach out for my left hand like a crawling spider. Interlude. Well, the status screen changed. Probably for caster. Yep, territory creation. Of course, we don't know she's Media yet. How long is it taking her to notice that something is wrong? She wakes up to a strange feeling and goes out into the hallway.
シロ
She first thinks that the feeling might be coming from her master. It's because the strange feeling is coming from Miyashiro's room.
まったくまだ魔術の鍛錬をしているのですか
The golden-haired girl, Saber sighs. It's good that he's enthusiastic, but he will collapse unless he rests while he can. When she decides to go warn him, she realizes her own mistake. She gasps after confirming it. A strange feeling isn't coming from Shiro's room. Under the moonlight, a string thin as her hair runs through the darkness. The string is going into Shiro's room from outside. A thin string that even the boundary field here did not catch. There's no time to think. The girl turns into a knight in an instant and runs outside. She runs through the empty town. There's no hesitation in Saber as she runs. She knows where she must go. She only needs to follow the string, the beat of her master. The only thing she has to do is to run as fast as she can. It makes no difference whether her destination is the enemy's territory nor how many traps might await her. She has sworn to protect her master. Anything that might befall her is negligible. It is a mountain stained with vast amounts of magical energy. Ghosts of the dead are flying above like crows. The trees are covered with invisible blood. The collected magical energy, the stolen souls, remains here, and the mountain should consume anyone that may approach it. Caster's fucked up, man. If there is such a thing as a place to die, this place is a perfect example. And cue the legend. She goes in without hesitation. She had no intention to stop from the start. If this place is hell, she has to save her master all the more. She runs up the stone stairs. The traps she had anticipated are not there. The mountain gate is within her view, and she should reach it with one more kick from her magical energy-filled legs. But her advance stops right there. No, it is stopped by the enemy. On the stairs leading to the mountain gate stands a servant. His name is Sasaki Kojiro. Servant assassin, the protector of the Ryudo temple, wielding the longsword Monoho Shizao. Saber's mind is disturbed as she readies her invisible heir. Her master is on the other side of that mountain gate, but the servant in front of her is way too strange. He reveals his true name willingly. Does not have a stance, and his cool enmity is transparent. She cannot figure out his power because of his transparency. She can see his power as a servant. Assassin is not a strong servant, so it should be easy to defeat him, but her instincts are telling her of something different. She cannot beat him in a normal duel.
貴様に用はないそこをどけアサシ
She suppresses a strange unease and glares at Assassin. There's only one more step until they are both within range. Up or down. If either one moves, the fatal attack should be executed.
聞こえなかったのかどけと言ったのだアサシ
Her final warning. Swordsman with the longsword calmly responds to her words.
そうか。この門を通りたいのだな、セイバー。
Her green eyes glare at Assassin for asking such a foolish question. He must like the answer. The longsword dances through the night in an arc.
ならば押し通れ。急がねば。お前の主人とやらの命はないぞ。
He laughs in a cool manner.
アサシ
There we go. Saber charges in reply. The longsword comes down at her at the same moment, and she repels it with her invisible sword. The clash of the swords echoes through the summit. Their powers are equal. That is not an advantage for her. She's impatient. The enemy she must quickly defeat is a strong one that would be hard to beat even without any time constraints.
シロどうか
She grits her teeth and prays. That opening, that excess part of her is permeating her body. The battle does not end. The mountain gate is too far away. Caster extends her finger. Like, it works in Japanese, but I'm just picturing that. I want to fight back, but my body will not move. My limbs can't move freely and my senses are being taken away, and I'm sure she will eliminate me.
さよなら坊や。悔やむ
Oh,
のな
yeah?
らその程度の力量でマスターになったことを悔やみなさい。
My body does not move and accepts the finger of death. I resist the urge to close my eyes and keep glaring at Caster.
あらいい子ね。そういう頑張りは嫌いではありませんよ。
Caster sneers at my resistance and puts her finger on my command spell. Even my free will is numbing. My fading consciousness. Playing. I hear a sound like clashing swords from the other side of the mountain gate. What kind of a miracle is it? I hear tens of sounds cutting through air and numerous arrows pierce the ground in front of me. Hell yeah. Caster instantly retreats, her robe fluttering behind her. There are arrows pierced in the ground in front of Caster. 13 arrows were shot from above. We're probably all shot at the same time, and I'm sure I would have gotten Caster if there had been one more arrow. The owner of the arrows is standing on top of the mountain gate. Knight in red jumps down to the ground empty-handed.
とうに命はないと思ったが、存外にしぶといのだな。
The man, Archer, says so while standing in front of me as if to protect me from Caster.
お前なんで
何？ただの通りがかりだ。あまり気にするな。で、体はどうだ？キャスターの糸なら、今ので立ったはずだが。
After he says so, I check my hand. It moves. My frozen body has its freedom returned with just one attack by Archer.
動くキャスターの呪縛は解けたけど
それは結構。あとは好きにしろ。と言いたいところだが、あれに殺されたくなければ、しばらくそこから動かぬことだ。
アーチャーですって？朝しめ何をしていたの？
そら、見ての通り、八つ当たりを食らうことになる。女の劇場というのは、なかなかに凝視が。まったく。
Archer laughs. I can't tell how serious he is.
さて、そう怒るなキャスター。アサシンならば、セイバーと対峙している。
My boy.
あの侍、何者かは知らんが、セイバーを押しとどめるとは、大した剣豪だ。むしろ褒めてやるべきではないか。
Even though he's facing his enemy, there's no tension in Archer. Caster must have noticed that as well if she regains her calm.
ふざけたことを。あなたを止められないようでは英雄などとは呼べない。あの男、剣豪を名乗らせるには実力不足です。
ほう、その言いぶり。アサシンが自分の仲間だとでも言いたげだが、やはり協力し合っているのか。そうでなくてはこの状況に説明がつかん。一つの場所に二人のサーバントが今日構えるなどとな。
Caster staring at Archer silently. I can't see her expression hidden behind the robe, but it seems she is bewildered.
アーチャー今の本当かアサシンとキャスターのマスターが協力し合ってるって
ああ。門の外を守るアサシンと門の内に潜むキャスター。マスター同士が協力し合うのも珍しいことではない。現にお前とリンとで手を結んでいる。
He's right now that he mentions it. That means there are two masters here. I mean, two masters here?
何を言い出すかと思えば随分と的外れなことを言うのね、アーチャー。
うん。なんだ違ったか。参ったな。 君たちが仲間だというのは確信だったのだが。
ええ、見当違いも甚だしいわ。仲間ですって。私があの犬と協力し合う？
Hehehe.
私の手駒に
The
過ぎない
reveal.
あの男と？
The laugh is so unsuitable that the tense atmosphere disperses. In contrast, Archer is gritting his teeth. I sense something that was not there before. It is not Castor's enmity nor the magical energy surrounding this place. For the first time since he came to this place, Archer is showing his enmity.
そう、あなたの予感は正しいですよ、アーチャー。私のマスターは誰とも手を組んでなどいないし、アサシンのマスターも同じ。いいえ、そもそもアサシンにマスターなど存在しないのですからね。
What? Assassin doesn't have a master. What does that mean? Every servant needs a master to exist. Weren't they supposed to disappear if they didn't have a supply of magical energy from their master?
キャスター、貴様、ルールを破ったな。
まさかルールを破ってなどいませんわ。だってサーバントを呼び出すのは魔術師でしょ。ならキャスターである私がサーバントを呼び出して何の不都合があるのです。
The witch in the black robe laughs. That means servant assassin is a heroic spirit summoned by Castor.
サーバントを操るサーバントか。なるほど。ならばこその架空の英雄か。まっとうなマスターに呼び出されなかったアサシンは、本来呼ばれるべき暗殺者以外のものをアサシンにしてしまった。それは構わん。元となる英霊が誰であろうと敵は倒すのみだが、それは貴様の独断ではないのか、キャスター。
聞きましょう。なぜそのような結論が出せるのです、アーチャー。
何？ただの直感だよ。マスターとは魔術師だ。その魔術師が自分より優れた魔術師を使い魔にした場合、そこにあるのはただの主従関係ではあるまい。マスターが自身より優れたキャスターを警戒するのは当然だ。私が貴様のマスターであるのなら魔女に自由など与えない。
Which?
マスター本人ではなく貴様だけの手足となるサーバントの召喚など強化するはずがない。
それなりの知恵は働くようですね、アーチャー。いいわ。その賢さに免じて今の暴言は聞き流しましょう。
Castor stares at Archer as she laughs. There's only enmity between the two now. They're about 7 meters apart. With the charge that Archer showed at school, he should be able to slash Castor even before she can finish casting a spell.
納得がいった。セイバーやランサー、ライダーは強力な対魔力を持っている。ここの男の肛門力など比べ物にならない。
This guy.
次元違いの対魔力だ。彼らにはあらゆる魔術が効きづらい。故に魔術師である君では彼らに太刀打ちできない。
Yeah, casters kind of get a bad deal if they don't like have something like that. Cause they have magic resistance. It's kind of bullshit.
となれば策略に走るのは当然だったが、ルールを破り自らの手でアサシンのサーバントを呼ぶ。この土地に今日構え、町の人間から魂を収集する。自らは戦わず町中に張った目で戦況を把握する。これだけのことをするのだ。当然自分のマスターは拘束しているのだろうな。ここの間抜けなマスターのようにとっくに操り人形というわけだ。
She smiles. That sends a chill up my spine. He's not only collecting magical energy from the people in town, he's even treating our master as an object like she treated me. Castor's dangerous. She's not a pure threat like Berserker, but she is the most troublesome enemy as she worsens the situation without showing herself.
ええ、あなたは正しいわ、アーチャー。けれど私があなたたちにかなわないと聖杯戦争に勝つことなんて簡単ですもの。私が手を尽くしているのは単にその後を考えているだけ。 あなたたちを恐れて策を浪しているわけではないわ。
ほう。サーバントを倒すのはたやすい。
Ooh, said witch again. Said it again.
に
言ったわ。ここなら私は誰よりも強いもの。バーサーカーやセイバーならいざ知らず、アーチャー程度ではかすり傷さえ負わせられないで
At
しょ
least she acknowledges that. But
それより
you know.
あなたの方こそ逃げる算段を立てなさい。一度目は許した。けれど二度目はなくてよ。私を魔女と呼んだ者には相応の罰を与えます。
Caster's robe distorts. The magical energy in the air becomes a dense fog and covers Caster's body. With it in front of him.
面白い。かすり傷さえ負わぬと言っ
Archer murmurs in delight.
ええ、あなたでは私に触れることさえできないでしょう。
The Black Shadow answers. The Knight in Red laughs.
では一撃だけ。それで無理なら、あとはセイバーに任せよ
He sprints like the wind to Caster. The Red Shadow runs. I don't know when he got them, but in Archer's hands are those weapons, those twin swords. He does not allow time for any spellcasting. Archer closes in on Caster even before she can raise her hand. Slicey dicey, and he slashes Caster in half with his swords. If only. The robe cut in half scatters in the wind. Archer appears disappointed standing in front of the enemy he slashed so easily. Must be because it was so easy. Talk so big, yet she lost without even attacking him once. Anybody would lose their spirit. Archer is still holding on to his swords. His red clothing, his black and white short swords are beautiful and they captivate me. This is strange. Am I captivated by those swords? Those twin swords. They must be great swords with history, but I feel no malice from them. Noble phantasms are excellent weapons, so it's natural that they are beautiful. If I could see Saber's sword, I bet it would be magnificent. They are not like that. Fighting spirit that intends to beat others. Desire to be famous. Competitive spirit that tries to beat another weapon. Faith to accomplish some great deed. Sense of purpose found in famous swords and demonic swords is not in these. They were made because somebody wanted to make them. Unrefined twin swords made without a will, as if to question the meaning of the swordsmith. I think those are swords like that. Mirrored swords without vanity. Black and white, strange swords that represent yin and yang. I'm captivated because their existence is just too beautiful. Oh man, I love getting this because you can get any of this in the anime, of course, but it's so great, and it's a nice build up to the whenever Shiro eventually projects them. Caster's slash body disappears. As Archer starts to put his weapons away after seeing it,
残念ね、アーチャー。あなたが本当にその程度だったなんて。
Caster's voice echoes through the empty temple. Archer jumps. This is exactly like what happened here a while ago. The light bullets appear from the sky to pierce Archer. Archer knocks him down with his swords. No, this isn't like before. The ground is scorching red. The magical energy in that small light is about 3 times my full magical energy. Even Archer would have had his body blown away if he took a direct hit. And there you go. Yeah, in this temple, she is ridiculous. I look up. There's no moon and seas of clouds are drifting through the night sky. The black magic floats in the middle as if reigning over the heavens.
空間転移か固有実勢力か。どちらにせよ、この境内ならば魔法の真似事さえ可能ということか。見直したよ、キャスター。いや、大口を叩くだけはある。
Archer readies his swords while looking up at Caster.
そうですか。私は見下げ果てたわ、アーチャー。使えると思って試してみたけど、結果がこれでは朝シン以下よ。
耳に痛いな。次があるのなら、もう少し気を利かせるが。
Alright then, Archer.
まさか愚か者に次などありません。あなたはここで消えなさい、アーチャー。
Archer starts off. He sprints to get away from Castor to get out of this place.
逃げ切れると思って。
Castor moves her wand. I call that a staff. After the wand targets Archer, something ridiculous happens before me. Nobody can hear me say no way. Castor's attack is a rain without pause. Shooting lights are no different from a bombing raid. Each magic is a deadly attack and Castor is shooting them off like rain. Maybe an amateur, but even I can understand how ridiculous this magic is. It's more like great magic. To activate it, one needs a simple magic circle and a 10 count of spellcasting of more than 10 verses. Because great magic is strong, casting it takes time. I didn't know that. A normal magist would take about a minute to cast such a big magic. Even a magist that could use high-speed casting would take 30 seconds or so. She did it in an instant. She didn't even cast a spell, but just pointed her wand, and she's shooting them off in rapid succession. I can't even think of someone who could compare with her.
A ランクの魔術をここまで連発するとはよほど魔力を溜め込んだな。
He must not be able to avoid them anymore as he runs while deflecting them with his swords. Archer tries to run out of the temple, but he changes his course midway. Archer charges at me with a scary expression. It makes me realize the place I'm standing isn't safe at all now. I'm already in the range of the shooting lights. Archer comes at me. The instant I try to avoid him by jumping back, my body is flying through the air. I try to shake him off in reflex. I can't believe it. Archer's running while carrying me? This makes me think of like a fan fiction where Archer ends up being Shiro's servant. Like if Archer didn't have the pendant. Oh my gosh. Archer must be frantic as his words make no sense. I've been saved by him, but I just can't accept this. You know, when I was watching, we were watching this, both when I was watching it and when I watched it with Genova, people are like, oh, you know, Shiro's acting like a dumbass, but in the VN, you get his inner monologue. It's still kind of a stupid thing to say, Shiro. No, more than that, I can't stand to be a burden on him. Archer should have been able to escape by now if he were by himself. The exit is farther now that he came to save me. It must be an easy target for Castor if she is above us. Okay, okay, I get that too. Again, it makes more sense. Still, Shiro. Fucking take the servant's help. Then, Archer suddenly kicks me off of him. My body hits the ground. He must have kicked me hard as I fly at least 5 meters. I bear my pain and get back up. Archer has stopped. Shooting lights have stopped as well. The only thing here is the freezing air. I finally notice. Archer's surroundings have stopped as if everything is frozen.
気分はどうかしら、アーチャー。いかに三騎士といえど、空間そのものを固定化されていては動けないのではなくて。
Castor sounds as if she's already won. Archer does not move at all, and maybe he can't even talk.
どうやらこれで爪のようね。外にはセーバーもいることですし、 これ以上あなたにかける時間はないわ。どこの英雄だったかは知らないけど、これでお別れよ、あっちゃ。
Caster raises her left arm. Her hand shoots the bullet of light. But right before that, I am bone of my soul. Or trace on, I don't know.
何かしら、あっちゃ。命乞いなら聞いてあげても。
と言ったのだ、キャスター。
He sounds irritated. When I try hard to catch his voice.
たわけ。かわせと言ったのだ、キャスター。
Alright, that's what he actually says. Archer jumps as he yells. He must have broken the frozen space with his powers. Archer disappears from our vision, leaving a sound like breaking glass behind him.
何よ、バカ。
Caster's perplexed by Archer's scream. And to the right and left of her, a white and a black light are aiming for Caster. Sliggity slash, Caster's robe is cut off. It must be because Caster reacted to Archer's yell as she manages to narrowly avoid the attacks. Does not need to be said, but the things attacking her are Archer's twin swords. At that instant, Archer threw his swords right before he kicked me and fell into Caster's spell. My guy. The cast swords made an arc and attacked Caster in the sky. So cool.
アーチャーってところか。ってあいつどこに。
I'm speechless for sure this time. Must be the same for Caster. The knight in red already has Caster in the checkmate. He has his knee on the ground and he is readying a bow towards the sky. His target is Caster, and the arrow on it is the demonic sword that shot Berserker.
I am the bone of my soul.
Hey! Archer's voice shakes the air. Archer casts a spell in a rush. Sing it.
カラドボルグ。
Hey, shout out to Fergus. Archer shoots his arrow. Fucking, it's so good. Is that his noble phantasm? The arrow distorts space itself. Caster's moaning fills the air. It is not the sentence I expected to read. The storm-like arrow has easily penetrated Caster's defense. Guessing from that distortion in space, I bet Caster would have been twisted along with space itself, even if Caster had transported herself. Sizzling. But Caster's still alive. Her black robe is scattered and the body underneath the robe is cut up. Caster is using all her magical energy to heal herself, but I'm sure she would have died instantly if it were a direct hit. That's right. Archer's arrow did not hit her. The arrow was shot into space far from Caster and she had her protection destroyed by the after effect. The arrow missed. No, that's wrong. It did not miss, it missed on purpose. I don't know what his intentions are. There was a big chance, but Archer missed Caster on purpose. That is important, dude, because, yo. And it's the same thing that was mentioned earlier, like, I'm sure if Archer shot one more arrow when he entered, it would have hit Caster, like, this whole time. And he reveals in a second here, like, yo, I don't want to kill Caster. Like, if anything, we want to use her amassing magical energy to our advantage later on to use it. Like, he doesn't want to take her out. He doesn't care what she's doing. But I didn't know this. I didn't know he missed the Kaladbog on purpose. It makes sense though. Silence returns to the temple. In front of me are Archer and Caster, who's glaring at Archer. It must have been a lot for him, as I only feel weak magical energy from Archer now. That goes for Caster as well. Even though it did not hit her, Archer's shot has taken away most of Caster's body and her magical energy. Even if there's a big pool of magical energy here, it's meaningless if what collects the energy Caster is damaged. Caster comes down without spirit. She managed to form her body, but there's nothing inside. It should be impossible for her to continue fighting. Fuck. Fuck. Caster watches us while breathing heavily. I don't know why, but she's looking at both the servant that brought her down and at me. Fair question. She asks in a weak voice. Archer shrugs as if saying that question is a wonder itself. He did say that.
なんだそれともまさか約束を違えても当てて欲しかったのか
Dude, he is an asshole for not taking her out, but he is too cool. He's so good. He says such a ridiculous thing.
では私を殺す気はなかったと。
つい挑発に乗っただ
The
けだ
fucking Psy bubble.
私の目的はそこの男にあったからな他のサーバントと戦うなど予定にはなかった
He certainly didn't have any will to fight from the beginning.
そうどうやら私と戦いに来たというわけではなかった。
Yes, I'm alive. It doesn't seem that way.
ああそこの男が腰抜けなのと同じでね
I love how through his all these conversations with Caster, he's like, yeah, it's just like that bozo, that bitch ass guy back there. Ain't that right, Shiro?
剣を取るときは必勝の好機であり必殺を誓ったときのみだ意味のない殺生は苦手でな
Okay, alright. That's on brand, Archer. What's so funny? Caster laughs from the bottom of her heart.
そうならあなたたちは似た者同士ということ？
は
Huh? What do you mean? We reply in unison. Alike, me and Archer? What makes her say that?
違うのかしら。あなたたちは無益な殺生が嫌なのでしょ。そこの坊やは私のような無関係な人間を糧にするサーバントが許せない。あなたは無意味な殺戮は好まない。
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Back, another reminder, 'cause it's been about another hour or so, to get up, walk around a bit, drink some water, move your legs, get active. Healthy practice. I know when it comes to playing games and playing VNs and watching things, we tend to just lay back, but just get up for a little while. Just get up, walk around, get your blood flowing. It's healthy. All right, let's keep going.
ほら、全く同じじゃない。だから手を組んでいるのではなくて。
どうしてそんなふざけた結論になる？お前目が腐ってるぞ。誰がこんなやつと一緒なもんか。
同感だ平和主義者なのは同じだが根本が大きく異なる厄介事は早めに片付けるのが私の方針だこの男のようにいつまでも悩んだりはしない
何が平和主義者だ。俺は忘れてないぞ。お前はバーサーカーと一緒にセイバ
Like
ー
the
を
way,
狙
what
っ
do you
たん
mean
だ。
pacifist?
セイバー一人に戦わせて自分は安全なところにいたくせに。
仕方なかろうあの時はまだ共闘関係ではなかったセイバーの安全よりバーサーカーを倒すことが優先されただけだそれとも何か目に映るもの全てを助けろなどというのではあるまいなならばバーサーカーとて倒す対象にはならないか
We glared at one another. Man, I just can't get along with him. Everything he says get on my nerves. She's so entertained. Then, Caster laughs even more seeing us like this.
気に入ったわ。あなたたちは力もそのあり方も希少よ。敵に回してしまうのは惜しい。
I tilt my head in wonder. Archer looks away from me and glares at Caster.
ちょっと待て。何が言いたいんだお前。
わからない？私と手を組みなさいと言っているのよ。私なら今のパートナーより優れたものを用意できるわ。坊やにはセイバー以上のサーバントを。アーチャーは今のマスターより優れた魔術師と契約できる。
Wow, saying assassin is superior to Saber. My mind freezes. I question her sanity for asking such a question.
悪い話ではないはずよ。私にはこの戦いを終わらせる用意がある。言ったでしょ？どう？生き残りたいのなら私に従うべきじゃなくて？
Don't even need to think about it. I decided to fight since I want to stop people like her who would involve innocent people. So I can never accept her offer.
断る。俺はお前みたいな魔女とは手を組まない。
I declare so. This is a natural response. I can't cooperate with this servant, and more than anything, we won't betray our partners. I'll be fighting with Saber and Archer, will not do anything to betray Tosaka. Wait, why is he silent?
あーちゃん。
拒否する。君の力を借りる理由がない。それ以前に君の陣営はいささか戦力不足だ。いかに勢力を伸ばそうとバーサーカー一人に及ばない。まだ組みするほどの条件ではないな。
I sigh with relief. I had a bad feeling, but he's not like that. Oh, hey. Oh, I hate him, but he's still firm on his beliefs.
そう交渉は決裂ということ。
そうだ。だがここで君と戦う気はない。この場に居合わせたのは私の独断でね。マスターの命令ではないから。
I doubt my own ears. Did you just say you'd let Caster go?
意外ね。あなたのマスターは私を追っていたでしょ。なのにあなたは私を見逃すというの。
ああ、お前がここで何人殺そうが知らん。それは私には預かり知らぬことだ。
あら、ひどい男。毒は使いようということ。
私のマスターはマスター殺しに精力的でなくてね。その分お前が他のマスターを潰してくれるのは何かと助かる。
Caster must have accepted it as she turns around.
待て、キャサ
I run to Caster, who's about to disappear. Damn, they like came to an understanding at the end there. But Archer stops me.
バカカキ様。追えば確実に死ぬぞ。
He sounds calm. It's so true that I want to vomit from anger. I stop. Caster's black robe flutters in the wind and disappears. Weapon screen updated. Oh, what? Khalid Bulk 2. Really? That's new. Interesting. Wait, no, we got Kancho and Bakuya. Yeah, because, our weapon screen in the main menu is full, but this is only Unlimited Blade Works. Okay. This is said to be the demonic sword possessed by the hero of Ireland, Fergus, but as the 2 in the name suggests, it is a different weapon from Fergus' sword, and Archer has applied improvements particular to himself. It is a noble phantasm considered the natural enemy of Cuckoo Lane, the great hero of Celtic myth. If the wielder of Caladbog is Ulster-born, Cuckoo Lane has a duty to be defeated once by the sword due to his gaze. That's like the contract, yeah. I might have read that one before. But this one, this is definitely the one we just got. I feel like. Kancho and Bakuya. Twin swords that Archer likes to use. You know, I've seen the names of these swords before. But now I know. Now I know for sure. Their rank as Noble Phantasm is C-. They are a pair of swords with strong bond that will return to their owner even if events cause them to be lost. Their strength as swords is high, but they also serve as ceremonial equipment. When both are equipped, magic resistance and physical resistance improve. What the hell? It's like a set bonus. It might just be Archer's taste, but words thought to be a charm against evil spirits are carved on the blades, really. Divine skill, flawless and firm, strength moves mountains, blade cuts water, life approaches the imperial villa. We embrace heaven together, 2 great men shared life. That is very interesting. And the Caladbog is too, like, yo, like... Especially the interaction with Cuckoo Lane. The natural enemy. That is crazy. If I'm not mistaken, he never uses the Caladbog on Ku. Even though it'd be the perfect weapon against him. That's crazy. I wonder how Ku would react to seeing that. But of course he's made his own modifications to it. That's so cool. Caster has disappeared. Only Archer and I remain here. His figure just gets on my nerves. Archer has saved me twice already. Caster would have taken my command spell without him, and I'm sure I would have died from that rain of light. This is different. I can't forgive him for letting Caster go.
アーチャー、なんでキャスターを逃がした
戦う時ではなかったからだ。ここで切り伏せたところで、あれはすぐさま逃げおせただろう。今の空間転移、見逃したわけではあるまい。
That's certainly true. We wouldn't be able to get Castor if she really wanted to get away. After all, this is her territory. It's that witch. Even if she may have been weak, I'm sure she had at least one or two more tricks left up her sleeve.
理解できたらしいな。キャスターを倒すのならマスターが先なのだ。いかに空間を飛んで逃れようが、よりしろであるマスターが倒されればキャスターとて消えざるを得ないからな。
Going after the master and not the servant. That's the correct and the safest approach to the Holy Grail War.
それは分かってるけど、だからって見逃すのか。街で起きてる事件は全部あいつの仕業なんだろう。キャスターを止めない限り犠牲者は出続ける。俺はそんなのを放っておくなんてできない。
なぜ？お前自身が傷つくことではあるまい。むしろ奴にはこのまま続けてもらいたいぐらいだ。キャスターは人々から正気を吸い上げ、その力でバーサーカーを倒す。
Right, now, yeah, that makes more
その後でキャ
sense.
スターを倒せばいい。
So I think in the anime he just said, yeah, let's let her keep getting the energy and then we'll use that energy to defeat Berserker. But this he just straight up says, yeah, we'll let her just defeat him.
私とリンはキャスターは倒せるが、バーサーカーには及ばないのでな。バーサーカーを倒すまでキャスターには好きにさせておくさ。
My head heats up. I get so pissed off that I want to punch Archer.
ふざけるな。遠坂、そんな方針は取らない。
そうだな。だからこそキャスターには手早くことを済ませてほしいものだ。リンがキャスターに追いつけば対決は避けられない。その前にキャスターがバーサーカーを退治してくれれば理想的だ。何人犠牲になるかは知らんが、それでバーサーカーが倒せるのは
Wow.
安いものだろう。人間など結局は死ぬ生き物。誰にどう殺されようが結果的には変わるまい。
Rotten ass guy.
キャスターも手ぬるい。いっそ魔力だけでなく命まで奪ってしまえばよいもの。街中の人間が死に絶えれば少しは戦いやすくなる。
What an asshole.
マスターも根は甘いからな。そうなればもはやなりふりなどに構ってはいられまい。
Excuse me. The knight in red states with a smile. He says it with delight that the people here are only a bother. Saying the same thing Castor said.
ああ、お前も知っての通り、リンは形式にこだわるタイプでね。魔術師としては申し分ないが、
Yeah.
マスターとしては汚さに欠ける。そうだな。彼女がキャスターのようになってくれれば、私もここまで苦労はしないのだが。
She's almost like, well, I don't know. I was gonna say she's like her father, but he was dirty from the beginning, partnering with Kide. I punch at Archer's face. Of course it does not hit as Archer avoids it without trouble.
何をする？私たちは協力関係ではなかったか？
ふざけるな。俺はお前とは違う。勝つために、結果のために周りを犠牲にするなんて、そんなこと絶対にするものか。
それは私も同じだ。エミヤシロ。だが、すべての人間を救うことはできまい。
There it is.
例えば、キャスターが聖杯を手に入れてしまえば、被害はこの町だけにとどまるまい。それは、イリアスフィールも他のマスターも同じだ。聖杯を私利私欲で使わぬマスターは、私が知る限り、お前とリンだけだからな。故に、私たちが勝利しなければ、被害はさらに大きくなる。ならば、この町の人間には犠牲になってもらい、
Wow.
私たちの役に立ってもらうしかあるまい。その結果で被害を抑えられるのなら、お前の方針と同じだろうさ。
I mean, yes, but no. My head is numb. He doesn't even need to tell me that. One cannot save everyone. Hiritsugu always said that. So I shouldn't feel anything even if he says so, but it just pisses me off.
無関係な人間を巻き込みたくないと言ったな。ならば認めろ。一人も殺さない。などという方法では結局誰も救えない。キャスターの言う通り、残念ながら私たちは似た者同士だ。犠牲者を出したくないというのなら、協力し合うしかあるまい。
違う。俺はお前なんかとは組まない。お前なんて絶対に認めない。
そうか。お前が信じたものはリンだけだったな。
I turned my back to Archer. I'm different from him. If I can't ignore Castor, there's only one thing I need to do.
まさかキャスターを追うつもりか。
I ignore him and keep walking, heading inside the temple. Since this is Castor's territory, our workshop has to be inside the temple somewhere.
信じられんな。お前一人ではキャスターにかなうべくもない。命が惜しいのならやめておけ。
Archer follows me as if he has more to say.
まったく。せっかく助けてやった命を無駄にするのか。それは構わんが。せめて感謝の一言でも残したらどうだ。先ほどの女性は私なりの行為だったのだがね。命の恩人とまではいかないが、視線を共にくぐり抜けた友人。
Man, he's really getting on my nerves.
うるさい。誰がお前なんかに友情を感じるもんか。いいからさっさと遠坂のところに帰れ。頼まれたってお前の手助けなんていらないんだから。
I look away and walk towards the temple again. There.
そうか。懐かれなくて何よりだ。
Here it comes. A chilling intent to kill comes from behind me.
何？
I jump back as I turn around. Oh my wow. At the same time, Archer swings his sword. I'm cut at my shoulder. My blood comes flowing out and my consciousness will fade away if I let my guard down. The pain is so sharp that it feels like my body is burning. I back up with wobbling steps. It's not to run away. I just don't have any power, so my feet move back to try to keep my body upright.
外したか。さっき抑えきれなかった私の落ち度か。とっさに反応したお前の起点か。まあ、どちらでも構わないが。
Damn, so he would have killed him there. Archer walks toward me with the sword wet with my blood. I'll be killed. I feel that I'll be killed, so I move my feet in desperation. Temple's exit. I slowly retreat, trying to make my way to the mountain gate. He must know this is a fatal wound. Archer walks toward me without hurry. My mind's fading. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm heading to the mountain gate. I don't know why I was attacked. My mind is flowing out along with my blood. Maybe I'm still conscious because of the sword he's holding. The white short sword. The plain swords are captivating my eyes and they are stopping me from closing them. This is crazy. But it comes to an end. The mountain gate is behind me when I realize, even though the steps are somewhere behind me, I can't even turn around. Because Archer will slash Emiyashiro's body in half the moment I turn my back.
最後だ。戦う意義のないエミヤシロウはここで死ね。
He raises his sword. The white yin sword is raised like a guillotine.
戦う意義だ。
そうだ。自分のためではなく、誰かのために戦うなど、ただの偽善だ。お前が望むものは勝利ではなく平和だろう。そんなもの、この世のどこにもありはしないというのにな。
What? I suppose I oppose Archer's words in my fading consciousness, while my body and mind are about to disappear.
さらばだ。理想を抱いて溺死しろ。
That is the line right there. His voice is filled with hatred. He swings the yin sword Bakuya. He aims for the wound on my shoulder to cut my body for sure this time. Okay, I was wondering like which one respectively. So, white sword Bakuya. How the fuck have I already forgotten the name of the other one? Kancho. Black one's Kancho. Okay, so they're already in the right order. Anyway. Right before that, I want to oppose him so much that I jump backwards. His sword cuts through air and my body flies through the air. Bottomless darkness is behind me. A big impact. After that, my body rolls down the stairs. What is... Oh, I hear an unfamiliar voice.
シロ
And I also hear a familiar voice. My vision is... Oh god. My vision is almost gone. I try to lift my body up and fall onto the steps.
シロしっかりおのれここまでの傷を負わせてなお階段から叩き落としたのか
Is it Saber? Saber supports my body while she talks with urgency. That's bad. I don't know who it is, but there's another servant here. She'll get attacked without being able to defend if she's so worried about me.
黙ってまだ間に合いますシロの回復量ならこのまますぐに帰還すれば
She must have realized after saying that much. Saber turns back to the servant still supporting me.
アサシなぜ私を撃たなかった
それこそ無粋。刹那の花を摘むことなど誰にもできぬ。
I love Sasaki. Saber tilts her head in wonder, unable to understand her enemy's intention.
何？その横顔に見とれただけよ。果たし合う顔も良かったが、今の張り詰めようも捨てがたくてな。ついめでてしまったのだ。
The power of Baber. Is it a kimono? The traditionally dressed servant turns his back.
今宵はこれで十分。立ち去るがいい、セイバー。
私たちを見逃すというのかアサシ
そうだ。この続き、いずれ果たすというのなら見逃そう。今のお前では満足な戦いは望めまい。私とてそれは惜しい。
Saber glares at Assassin. Assassin stares calmly at Saber. The breathtaking stare down continues for less than 10 seconds.
わかりましたアサシあなたとの決着は必ず
良い返事だ。期待しているぞ、騎士王よ。
King of Knights. And that kind of says it right there, doesn't it? Saber goes down the steps with me in her arms. But I see the knight in red running down from the mountain, determined not to let me go.
アーチャー
Saber says so in wonder. He said that he will kill only when he swears to kill. There's no way Archer will let me go. He used his sword to kill me. I'm sure he will kill me here no matter what. His red robe flutters like a wing. Doesn't matter if Saber's here or not. Archer jumps down and slashes his sword at me. Then the bro. Swords clash. Sword attacks with lightning speed. The intercepting blade parries Archer's attack and goes for his neck.
アサシン、貴様。
Archer twists his body and lands. I love this song. And lands back down. The knight in red cannot come down the steps, being blocked off by the servant in a kimono.
邪魔をするつもりか、侍。
Archer readies his twin swords and faces servant Assassin. Assassin readies his sword as if nothing has happened.
それはこちらのセリフだ。貴様こそ見逃すと言った私の邪魔をするつもりか。
He says so with delight. I don't know what he's thinking, but he must really be letting us go.
加えて私の役割はここの門番だ。生きては倒産し、生きては返さん。行きは見逃したが、帰りは別だ。いささか雅にかける首だが、今宵はそれで収めるとしよう。
His intent to kill leaks out. Assassin's intent to kill is as sharp as his longsword. It's not overbearing like the ones Archer and Saber have. Hey. But an enmity sharpened to the extreme is going for the enemy's neck. It's like Tanjiro.
よく言った。セイバーに傷一つつけられなかったキャスターの手駒風情が、この貴様こそあのメギツネを驚かせようと送ったというのに。
This banter.
我が身可愛さで逃げ帰るとは失望したぞ。
They only confront each other for a short while. They attack each other with amazing techniques. I'm fascinated by the scene. To be honest, I can't understand Assassin's technique. Even to my experienced eyes, it's way too fast and too sharp. But that's why I'm fascinated by his technique. The dancing twin swords. Archer is defending Assassin's incomprehensible attacks with a technique I might be able to acquire. To be honest, you could say I admire it. He's fighting off Assassin's demonic technique with techniques only trained by his will and not his natural talent. Damn, it's natural that he's strong. Strength unlike Tosca or Saber. All the training he went through because he's not extraordinary. Probably had nothing. That's why he took the small thing he had, trained it with all his might, and got it to that level. Yo, they really drive it home in the VN. See, I really get why people who watch the anime only don't realize the twist. In the VN, you get a lot of clues though. Come back to reality with Saber's voice. We leave the Ryudo temple with Saber carrying me. The clashing of assassin and archer can still be heard behind us. Hey. My wound is almost healed by the time we get back, of course.
セイバーとつながってるから、セイバーの治癒能力がついてきているんじゃない？
See, this makes me feel like it's a distance thing, but I don't know. Tosca's guess might be right as my wound heals faster when Saber's touching me. There you go. Okay, yeah.
それで一体何があったのですか、シロ。
So it's not a matter of whether it works or doesn't work at a distance. It's more like it just works better when she's closer. But as long as the contract's there, it works. Saber demands an explanation once we get to the dojo after treating my wound and getting changed. I try to tell her all the important things. How I was controlled by Castor and went to the temple. Relationship between Castor and Nakoma incidents happening in town. How Archer came and saved me when my command spell was about to get taken away. And how Archer tried to kill me in the end. Saber is pondering something. I'm sure she wants to first organize things in her head since so many things occurred in one night.
なるほど。では、アーチャーはキャスターを見逃したのですか？
ああ、見逃したさ。あいつは
Kinda.
いくら勝つためでも、キャスターみたいなやつを利用するだなんて。
Well, actually, no, Shinji exists.
それじゃキャスターと何も変わらないじゃないか。
It pisses me off again now that I recall it. Damn, wait, no, Zoken exists. Wait, Kirei exists. But I like Kirei. Damn, I should have punched him in his face back then. Then, Saber has a weird expression.
セイバー、なんでそこで笑うんだよ。
いいえ、シローが人の悪口を言うなんて珍しいと思いまして。まだ数日ほどしかシローを見ていませんが。
This is the post
そん
credits.
な風に陰口を言う人ではないと分かっていましたから。
Yeah, this is the post credit scene from episode 7. Yeah, I remember it. Now that she mentions it, I contemplate my immature actions for complaining.
けどしょうがないだろう。アーチャーはそれだけのことを言ったんだ。あいつは何より相棒の遠坂をバカにしたんだぞ。
そうですね。ですがシロー、一つ尋ねますが、シローはアーチャーの裏切りが許せないのですか？どうもあなたは彼に切りつけられたことを怒っているようには見えない。
Oh yeah. So the fact that Archer tried to kill me would be betrayal. But that's...
それは違う。あいつは俺を裏切ったわけじゃない。初めからあいつとは何も約束していなかった。だからアーチャーが俺を襲ってもそれはありなんだと思う。
それはそうですが、またシローは不思議ですね。
But I think there's some friendliness in her tone.
結論から言うと、私もシローと同じです。キャスターは放置できませんが、アーチャーは非道ではないのでしょう。
ちょっと待て。人の話のどこら辺を聞いてたんだよ、セイバー。
すべてです。それを踏まえた上で、私もシローと同意見だと言っています。加えて、彼の嫌疑は清流でした。心によこしまなものがないのでしょう。舞うような剣撃は彼の人格を物語っていると思う。
I like it even less now. Something's wrong with Saber to praise him. First of all, Archer's technique is... I mean, you've been creaming over his swords the whole time. No, it was crazy back then. He's like a yogurt that's about to expire compared to Saber. What a fucking simile.
何言ってんだ。あいつの剣なんて大したことない。不意打ちしたくせに俺一人殺し損ねたんだぞ。そんなんでよくサーバントを名乗れるってもんだ。
ええ。ですからシローも筋がいいのです。長く鍛えればアーチャーに届く技量になりましょう。
Big praise. I can't object if Saber says so with a face like that. Anyway, it seems Saber approves of Archer's technique. I don't know why, but I don't like that fact.
セイバー、俺筋がいいって言ったな。
はい。上ずれば良い使い手となるでしょう。
決めた。なら傷が治り次第
えい
剣を教えてくれ。今までみたいな生き残るための鍛錬じゃなくて戦う方法を教えてほしい。
I hold Saber's hand and stared her directly in her eyes.
あ、はい。シローがそういうのでしたら構いませんが。
Alright, I have no complaints if Saber can teach me. I won't make the same mistake I made tonight, and it's not like me to keep running away. And more than anything, I cannot lose to that guy who said we need more victims in order to reduce the number of victims. Sacrifice a few, save the many. We've seen this, but anyway, thank you all for watching with me. I think it's pretty good. We essentially cleared 2 days. I think that's a pretty good goal to do per session. Yeah, so I'm happy to be back to it. Thank you for watching. I of course enjoy all the extra details and everything, and I can't wait to experience the rest of this route and of course into Heaven's Feel. Maybe even finish it before Spring Song, but hey, it might be more fun to see the movie since I'm already on that path. So either way, thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.